ears.
He'd
And
say he's
then
gonna be late.
Oh my god!
He'd say he's gonna be late.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay. I didn't
kill
see James
someone, I
Gunn really.
swear to God. 1 minute my computer loves me, and the next second it says, fuck off. Go away.
Fuck off, Janet. I'm not going to your fucking baby shower.
Actually
Got
did that to my
punch.
coworker. It was fun.
Whoa!
What?
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Hold up, wait a minute, put a little love in it.
As
Nice
in
trick
you
here.
told this person to fuck off and that you weren't gonna go to their baby shower, or that you had gone to a friend's baby shower.
No, that I don't like you. I'm not going to your baby shower.
God damn.
Fuck up,
Yeah.
Janet. I'm not fucking baby shower.
Nope. I feel like in that instance you would like it's like fuck off, I'm not going to your baby shower. That shit sucks anyway. Fucking fuck off.
Yeah, no. I have better things to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Go there, bring an inappropriate gift, and be like, "Oh, I thought this was the bridal shower." Well, I guess you're doing kids first, huh?
Oh, well,
Do you like say something like really shitty?
If it's a shower for your crotch goblin, I didn't even want to know they existed.
Damn.
Why would
Shit.
I want to shower?
No, you specifically get a dog like gift and you just walk in, you're like, oh, I thought this was like your dog's birthday party. My bad. It's just like a fucking chew toy.
Well, I mean, she brought the thing in one time to like for everyone for it to like be like, "Oh, the baby," and I was just like, "Nope." Like, I'm suddenly very busy. Like,
Now, this is when you show up with like a child leash and be like, "You're gonna need this."
Okay, god damn it.
No, knowing you're gonna need this.
Here,
Yeah.
take this.
Here,
I
take
just thought
this.
about
It's
showing
dangerous
up
to
to
raise
any
kids
kind of
alone.
shower, bridal shower, baby shower, wearing a bathrobe and like shorts and like a
Oh
tank
my
top, so like you
God.
can't see. It's like, what? It's a shower, right?
oh my
That
god.
just feels
Fucking
so
booty
You
literal.
want to see over the shower.
You're like, it's like fucking booty shorts and a wife beater.
Shorts.
Where's the water, guys? I'm missing out. Where's the shower?
Sandals, the fuzzy sandals.
Not the fuzzy sandals. Nah, the fish slippers. You
There's
need
the
the fish
dragon.
slippers.
Oh.
There's the dragon, yeah.
My sister bought a pair of like those fish slippers. It was so hilarious.
Yeah, take them down.
The fish slippers.
Bye, dragon. Okay, can I have a hug and a kiss?
We proceeded to throw them at each other multiple times. Think fast.
Okay, bye-bye.
Gosh,
Have
I
a
got
good night,
so
Mama.
good at avoiding shoes. My mom, she used them like freaking boomerangs. Like, oh my god.
Dude, I became like a track star. What are you talking about?
Dude, chunkless are scary.
Oh my
Nah,
God.
man. Not even just that. Just like the fact that like I didn't get the dodging. I would like literally take off and bolt the fuck away.
Just distance, range.
Just distance.
Okay.
There,
alright.
there.
We should begin. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Friday night of Magic and Mysterium. I'm very excited to play today. This last time we left off on a bit of a cliffhanger. We're able to go through all the different kinds of classes for the day, and we just ended off where we had entered in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom for what many of you know to be very special DA lesson. But we're going to roll back the clock just by a little bit. And I just now realized I didn't get any music. 1 second.
Damn, quiet session.
Gryffindor common room. All about courage. Sending in music now.
What can I have?
So we are going to roll back the clock. The day has been moving along swimmingly. We've gone through arithmancy, muggle studies, potions class, care of magical creatures. So many different kinds of classes to entertain and to enjoy, to practice. And we had been growing faster and farther friends with the people around us. Right now, the fourth period, the arithmancy period, has just ended. And all of us have a little bit of time just before the next class starts. These times are always best in Hogwarts school. You can see different students kind of gathering up with friends, and that heart of the school really is felt all throughout the halls. People gather in doors and window ways and out in courtyards and training grounds, just sort of like holding their books, knowing that very soon they will need them once more. But they have the little bit of respite they need to get ready. And that's where all of you find yourselves. In the north courtyard area, either in the hallways that surround, or through the windows in the interior. There's also an old oak tree that currently sits over here. A few people are over there. Um, Flora, where are you?
Probably off in a corner somewhere with Nolan.
Still third year, Rox. Um,
Didn't have to be dirty.
I didn't mean it like that.
Get your head out of better, man. What are you doing?
Sit off in the corner somewhere.
Fortunate.
So, off in the corner somewhere, probably sitting down nearby one of the stone benches off on the right hand side. And no one will say, it feels like a hot day. I should probably put on sunscreen.
Yeah, you're pretty pale. You should probably wear some sunscreen.
Oh, listen. If it's one of those days where like there's not a whole lot of sun out, but you can get a sunburn, you look at me at the end of the day and I'm a lobster.
Yeah, so I guess it's safe to say you don't tan very well.
No. I think the last person in my family ever to get to tan was my great grandfather. It was some kind of amount of great. I think he was like some kind of barbarian. I don't know.
It's hard to believe a barbarian would descend from. How could you have descended from a barbarian?
What? Can't you see these barbarian genes?
I can't see them at all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, with like a laugh. Okay. And Augustus, you're currently walking along the north courtyard here, holding your bags, and you can see probably Melanie, who's like hanging out, leaning back against a statue over here, and is just playing right now.
Playing the guitar, yeah.
Oh wait, are you under the tree? Are you over a statue?
Oh, I'm sitting
Mossy statue or tree?
crisscross applesauce under the tree.
Fuck yeah. Is anybody with Melanie right now as she is jamming out already? Althea, Eclipse, Victoria, or not yet?
I think Eclipse would after the magical creatures class.
Yeah.
Eclipse would definitely be jamming out with Melanie.
I'm most likely not there.
What are you playing then? Remind us.
Oh, like what song?
No, what? Oh, you sing. You sing.
I sing. I don't play shit.
You said jamming out, so I was like, oh, instruments. Yeah, so Augustus, you can see this.
Melanie's singing too.
I think I'll just go over and sit down and listen.
What are we playing?
Oh, that's a good song. That's a good question. Oh, what's that song called?
Crazy Train.
Oh, that is a good
Oh,
song.
that is actually a really good one.
That would be a good one.
I'm going.
Sure, we could do that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Earth, Wind, Fire.
No, not Earth,
No,
Wind, Fire.
Crazy Train.
No, that's not Mel's thing. I think like there was one I was thinking of, and I can't remember the name of it for some reason. Finish with my woman, cause she doesn't help me with my life.
Mine.
Yeah,
fuck
that's
yeah.
the one I was thinking. What's that fucking song
I
called?
don't know what it's called.
I can't remember right now.
Probably type in the lyrics to Google and Google will pop up the song.
I'm gonna just listen to that. Hold on. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's what's happening. Augustus.
Are there any? Is there any like other students sitting around listening to this?
You would see Nolan and Flora hanging out not too far away. A few other people not really listening.
called
There's no one
Paranoid.
really here
Paranoid.
other... Paranoid? Okay.
Yes.
Be sure to post it.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
anyway, there's no one else really listening. Just kind of people who are kind of amorphously having it on in the background. You know, Melanie is still an amateur. Melanie, make me a performance check.
I was just gonna say, can I
Eclipse,
make a
me a performance check?
All right, I get a D4 from Onyx. Thank you,
You
Onyx.
sure fucking do.
I'm posting this song first, and then I will do the roll. Hold on.
Oh shit! Damn. Am I great? I have inspo for that. I don't have inspo.
There you go.
Where did
I'm
you
also
roll
gonna
it?
do it.
Oh, did I fuck up my roll? I did fuck up my roll. I can re-roll it. Let's go. Because I don't know where the fuck I rolled it. What?
You rolled it in your hidden chat. If it's in your
Here we
hidden
go.
chat, that's fine. It's only if it's out of category that you have to re-roll. So,
You said wrong channel re-rolls.
no, I said wrong category.
24.
24 and 9.
No.
So,
Hello.
Eclipse, you don't know the words, you know? Like, hey, Keaton, you don't...
Oh, make that a 13.
13?
I got a D4.
Okay.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah, there are certain parts of the song where, like, you don't quite remember the words, so you just sort of end up, like, ad-libbing it a little bit. And, okay, if we are having a scene like this, I feel like Oba is probably one of the kids who's currently also sitting nearby just, like, listening. Oba, we are in the North Courtyard right now. Flora and Nolan are sitting on a bench elsewhere, kind of, like, jabbing and talking one to another, kikiing. And then we have Melanie and Eclipse are in right underneath of the boughs of the old willow tree. Melanie is Crisscross Applesauce and playing out Paranoid by Ozzy Osbourne. I believe Jordan put a link to it in the music.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not Ozzy. Sorry, it's Black
Black.
Sabbath.
It's Black Sabbath.
It's because we were talking about Crazy Train earlier.
Crazy Train.
But yeah, Paranoid. And Eclipse is trying to sing along with them, but is getting just a few notes off. Oba, you were kind of sitting there listening to them and enjoying the music, and Augustus has just walked in.
I sit down right next to Oba.
Hey, Augustus. This is quite nice out here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oba looks very concerned. He's like, I'm so sorry about getting you in detention. This is my first time in detention too. I don't know what to do. Is it bad?
I don't know. This is my first time in detention.
I think we're out of our water here.
Well,
Alex.
you've gone to detention before.
No, I haven't. usually my parents are really hard if I do anything bad in school, so it's kind of weird not being anywhere near them.
Oh, my parents would
You know,
kill
I
me
get
if they found that I had detention.
detentions all the time. Apparently, I tend to give the teachers lip, but I don't really understand.
Jason, want to talk?
Oh
Go ahead.
yeah, I want to say because we did figure out what my magical creature was, and I'm guessing it's a baby. Right now, Eclipse has the baby Kelpie in like a bowl in front of him.
If you want, yeah, you could be like singing out.
Yeah,
and holding
yeah, and
the-
I have my little Kelpie like right in front of me.
Oh my gosh. I want to get like, I actually need to get. Maybe Jordan could make mid-journey art of that. A Kelpie in a fishbowl.
That sounds
That'd
like
be
a lot
cool.
of work.
I don't know. It seems easy. Just be like, hey, make me a fun Kelpie with a fishbowl.
I could send in a thing to the grown-up version of my Kelpie because it looks dope.
Now let's get a baby version,
I couldn't find a baby Kelpie. Google didn't have one.
right? They
I
didn't
tried.
have the baby version of a mythical beast. Gasp.
I know, right? Think someone would have made it.
Oba notices the Kelpie is like, oh, what's its name?
Oh, I call him Sapphire.
Such a nice name. When did you get it? He looks around. He's like, do people just get magical creatures out of nowhere here? They seem to be everywhere.
No, if you take the magical creature class, you can get one. From what I heard, my Auntie Val got this little guy for me.
Oh wow, that's
I've got a
amazing.
creature too. Just pulls a snake out of his robes.
Oh,
she's walking past. He wouldn't shut up about it. just like the right at the perfect moment, just around the bend and then out of sight immediately into a different building.
Oh my god, you have a snake?
Yeah, there's 3 heads.
Can I hold it?
is it
Be
poisonous?
very careful. This head's very
Sorry,
venomous.
venomous? Oh, it is venomous.
There is venomous. Oh God, Melanie with her fucking.
Oba's just kind of leaning slightly away.
Wait, yeah.
I'm not too fond of snakes, but
Eclipse will like kind of pass you Sapphire and goes, "Don't worry, he won't. He's kind." He'll like kind of pass you Sapphire in the bowl.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pass my rune spore to Melanie.
And sorry, Oba didn't get to finish his sentence. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oba will take it and just sit calmly with it and take a look at him, see what it's doing.
It'll splash water in your face.
Yeah.
It like spits like a squirt.
Yeah.
Oba doesn't really react other than like closing his eye. Where he's like, "Little feisty one, isn't it?"
Doesn't he have glasses?
Yeah.
Well, there's still the reaction, right?
What if he just didn't? We just
Just
wonders of nature.
wonders of nature. Totally not used to it. Not at all.
Is there any way that Althea could approach all of them as well?
Yeah. So I was pulling people one by one in. Victoria also hasn't. I was thinking, Victoria and Althea, that you guys, at least I believe being in the same house, walking past right now in the hallway, can hear this music happening off on the right-hand side, and can see some of the people who you become acquainted to are gathering up in the middle.
So, Victoria,
Yes.
how have your classes been?
Oh, sorry. No, not too bad. Can't complain, really.
Good.
All right.
Hey, do you hear any of that by chance?
Any of what?
There's someone playing music?
What is that? Never heard that before.
I have no idea.
Sounds like a racket. I don't know.
You would be surprised. It does kind of sound like that. And
Is that muggle music? Is that muggle music?
Is it?
I don't know. I've never heard it. Is it? Do you know what it is?
I tend to avoid muggle music.
Oh, Melanie seems to be enjoying it, though. So should we perhaps?
Perhaps so. Let's go see what they're up to.
Come on. Yeah, I guess we'll head.
Gonna walk over.
Yeah.
Melody's
No.
currently reaching out for Snake right now.
Yeah, you can hear like the music kind of grind to a halt as Melody picks up a 3-headed snake. It looks kind of like a viper. All
Melody's
3
gonna
of the
like
heads are always doing something else.
try to put it around her neck.
Melanie, make a magical creatures check for trying to interact with the rude spore.
Exactly what I
Oh,
want.
fuck.
Thank you.
Careful.
Nat one, nat
Careful,
one,
you
nat
have
one,
to,
nat one.
7.
It's
Oh,
like first.
Damn.
7.
So one of the heads is gonna like pull away from you, like scared. Another one is gonna like nuzzle its little head right into you, and then one of them will bite you immediately.
Okay.
That's gonna be rolled at
Okay.
17.
17?
Yeah.
I can take a bet.
You're like, oh, whoa! And you pull this thing away, and it will hit onto like a little barrier.
Let me check if I
What?
actually have that locked. Because I have it, but I don't know if I have it locked.
Oh.
Oh, if you attempted it, it fails.
I don't have it locked. Hold on.
Oh,
me,
shit.
Oh, boy.
Let me attempt it.
Oh, there's a chance.
My snake might be sending someone to the hospital wing.
Again.
Again? Yeah.
Oh, not one! Oh,
No.
Aw, little guy. Yeah, you're like, so cute! Immediately,
Can I-
it has bit you
Can I
on the
make
face.
Can I make a con save to not scream?
Yes.
Okay,
oh my
hold on.
god, with a +9 and you rolled the other one, you could fell off.
18.
Oh.
I mean, I want to like latch itself on my face. Just like I'm just gonna like slowly turn to Augustus. I'm like tap him on his knee.
Alex, which head is it that bit her?
I don't recall which head is which. I'd have to look at. I just like go into the wiki.
I think the right one is the venomous one, if I remember right.
I'll go into the fucking wiki.
It's the right one from one of the perspectives.
Yeah,
That's not what I'm talking about.
I just love the fact, like,
Oh,
Jamie
the right one is the critic,
trying-
if I remember right.
Yeah,
Yeah, the right one bit.
The critic.
that's the venom one.
That's- Tap.
That's a
Hey,
that's
Augustus,
Oh,
do you know how to dislodge this from my face?
a...
gonna slowly try and pull it off of her face.
Like, you know, like grab the snake by the neck there, you know, until like the jaw opens up.
Ouch.
Melanie, you should
Yeah.
go to the hospital wing.
Why?
And that's when Althea and Victoria have walked in. They've walked in with Melanie turning her head going, Augustus, do you know how to dislodge this from my face?
Well then, I did not expect to see you have a snake lodged in the side of your jaw.
Yeah, it bit me.
Did you put your hand where it didn't belong?
No, I was just putting it around
Heyo.
my neck. I don't think it liked it.
Huh? Why would you choose to do that?
I just wanted to cuddle. It's very cute.
It's a
I like
snake.
snakes. I like snakes.
I mean,
I like all creatures, but I don't really think they like me very much.
I mean,
I remember.
after you RKO'd the book in Magical Creatures class, I don't think a lot of things would like you.
I remember that
Three
back on the
things.
train, I had a cat. Even though I don't know, I wasn't taking magical creatures. I just had a cat. Would I happen to have my cat with me?
Yeah, sure, if you want.
You know, if you're looking for something to cuddle, I have my cat. And my little black puffy cat comes out from behind my legs. His name's Noir.
Can I attempt to pet the cat?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. Make him another magical creatures check.
I just need to know.
It's
I
like
want-
one
I-
of
this
those
is
like
bad,
big
but I want
fluffy
also
black
feel
cats
it.
with like orange eyes.
10.
Yeah,
10.
10? Yeah, it's a
Yep.
fucking cat. You know, you come over, you know, you give it a little pet. It doesn't really sit down with you exactly. You try to pull it. It's like, no, I don't want to be sitting down with you. And you're like, it's okay. And then it'll pull away from you back to Althea.
I don't think your cat likes me very much either. He didn't want to sit down with me.
I mean,
Um,
that's fair. And she's
Maybe
gonna
I
pick up-
should just listen to my music. I'm actually quite good at that.
I really think you should be getting to the hospital wing.
Well, I want
Melanie's
to play
face is
the
beginning to
salsa.
swell on one side.
Yeah,
Because if I get right, you have like 5 minutes to live.
I can make that really tough with my broom if I play one more song.
you really are gonna take the chance to play your guitar before going to the hospital? Because your face is swelling up to the size of a grapefruit.
I can look
I
at
could
it.
almost die. That's fucking cool.
I can
Victoria says I can look at it.
look at it if you wish.
What? Could you heal it right here?
Perhaps. Can I look at
That's
it now?
kind of cool.
Victoria,
Look,
are
see,
you
you've got
in
stuck
magical
on my
creatures
skin.
class?
No.
Okay. You would know who is in magical creatures class.
I am.
Okay. So you know those 3 people are in the magical creatures class, and you know, because you're a smart cookie, right?
Uh-huh.
That at the beginning of the 3rd year, when you guys were in Diagon Alley, there was a supply list, and one of the things listed in the magical creature supply list was anti-venom.
Oh,
1 vial of anti. So one of them has it.
okay. Does anyone have anti-venom?
Everyone looks at each other.
No, I
any-
don't have any.
No one has anti. Can I brew it?
I think I would pull it out because at least
Can
Augustus
I have a
reads
potion
his,
maker's kit, Alex. Can I brew it?
reads his the shit.
No, the closer
Uh,
Anybody has
brewing.
it.
Are you a potioneer subclass?
No, I'm a healer.
Yeah, then you definitely could brew. Not within 5 minutes.
Oh,
though.
shit.
That's
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone have anti-venom? No, nobody has. Out of character, nobody has anti-venom?
No, I do.
I mirrored clips probably do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
Rojas
Melanie
is
does
not,
too.
but-
Melanie just doesn't know that they have a
Yeah.
vial.
I'm assuming
But I was gonna say because Rojas bought your shit. I read
Yeah,
mine.
Rojas. Rojas
We're both
was-
gonna have
definitely
everything on that list.
Are you gonna hand
Yeah.
it to me? Are you guys, one of you, gonna hand it to me or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Both of them
Augustus
stick
will hand
out.
it to you.
Hold still, Melanie. Hold.
It,
hold.
it got
Yeah.
stuck right
Yeah, I
there.
know. Just shush, shush. Hold still.
Right there. It's like
Oozing blood.
You can see the 2 dots. Okay.
Don't
Can I
be
make-
open hard. It's sore.
I mean, relatively speaking, it does look like it might be on the other side of your face.
So yeah, I will apply the anti-venom, I guess. Carefully.
All right. And yes, you were able. Victoria, make a medicine check.
Oh fuck! I'm actually not proficient in medicine.
You're like, oh, I can look after you. I'm the medicine woman.
Fuck.
Oh shit! I actually have to make a medicine check.
No, because
Oh.
normally you said, "Oh, medicine will never come up ever." Oh,
It doesn't. Not too often. It really doesn't.
yeah. That's,
Action, help action.
Yeah, you can do that.
help
Yeah,
action?
you can- Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, help
Okay.
action. Dude, roll again.
That's
Wow.
only slightly better.
Yeah.
shit.
So you're like, the swelling should go down in a few hours.
That stings. Ouch.
Sorry, that's best I could do with field medicine, unfortunately.
Well,
I
does
do
need-
though. I do have what is that spell called? Fuck.
A pisky.
No, not a biscuit. The other one. Hold on. Let me see. Double check that.
Oh,
Rapafors?
No, Ferula, I think is what.
Ferula? I don't think Ferula helps with this.
No. Hold on. Just 1 second. It is Rapid Yeah,
I was right.
Rapid
It's
Yeah.
it's actually Repairifors.
Repair a
on-
floors. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. thank you.
Hard.
On the Google
It
sheet, it
is.
was
Oh no, that's a
misspelled.
4th year spell. I do not have it. No, that's a
Yeah.
4th year spell. So no,
No.
I can't do anything, Jordan. Sorry.
Fine. Honestly, I kind of wanted to get bit by the snake anyway because it's funny. So like,
Jordan,
that's
your,
why I reached out for the damn snake because I knew it was gonna bite me. So like,
Jordan,
I do what I do.
Your face will go down in swelling during the DADA class later today, but you are not going to die in 5 minutes.
I'm not, or I am.
Not going to die.
We're back to the chart of fuck around and find out.
Well, on the positive side, you're going to die in 5 minutes.
Exponential.
Perfect, because I really wanted to play this song, and Melanie's gonna start playing Enter Sandman.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Say your prayer. Say your
It's a one. Don't forget my son.
The cat just airplane ears.
Sleep with one eye open
Because he's gonna be like, I got a song. He waits 5 seconds,
and your pillow tight.
and then he starts singing "Never Gonna Give You Up" Frederick Ashley.
It's a good song. I'm
Good
gonna
song.
give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you.
I just look confused at that song.
Oba does too. He's like,
I think Augustus just stares at you.
I hate that song.
Why? The vocals are very amazing. He's a good singer.
He could be a good singer, but that's a crap song, in my opinion. You're allowed to like it. I really just like rock music. It's more my thing.
I listen to a lot of different ones, but I mostly enjoy the mellow musics. It goes with my voice a lot better.
That's fair. You do have a kind of melodic voice. Mine sounds like a truck has gone through a carburetor. So, I think rock suits it better.
Flora, you can hear the next song be thrown out, and it is again the cacophonous amount of noise. You can see Nolan like putting his hand to his ear, like, damn.
It's not that bad.
Sure. It's a little much.
Should I
Use
start
the
screeching?
orchestra. Why? Why would you start screeching?
I think that would add a lot of ambiance to this music, don't you?
You know what you should screech well over there. And maybe they'd appreciate it more.
She's gonna stand up on the bench and just start screeching.
We're doing screamo screaming.
Yeah.
Make me a performance check.
Okay.
Melanie's like, nice.
What'd you get?
20.
Nice. Yeah. So you're going to actually be like screamo singing right now. Sleep with one eye open. And like Nolan's gonna like, geez, kind of just jump to the side, be as much of a curve as he possibly can. And Melanie, you can hear Flora singing your song.
Hell yeah. Melanie will like stand up and like face the direction that Flora's in and does like, because like, Melanie's hair is like long and blonde. So like they've got doing like the hair in front of the face thing and like the head is going.
Laura's
I
gonna
think-
reciprocate.
Eclipse is gonna join in the screaming halfway through Siren Well. He's gonna scream so loud he's gonna activate his siren screech.
Oh. You guys can all hear this like cracking of windows nearby. Until Eclipse, make me a quick spellcast. Spellcasting ability check.
All right. That's just with my
Or how
spellcasting
severe.
modifier, right?
Correct.
That's a 15.
15. So this kind of music and melodic singing continues so far until there is a shattering noise from one of the towers higher up. You can see glass falls down in a little rain. And whoops. You look up and you can see Professor Babbling looking down out of the window 6 floors above you. Well, you won't stop it with that racket! She's yelling down. You can hear cuss words and curses thrown your way, hitherto unheard of. And it kind of renders the entire scene speechless.
Who is this again?
Professor Babbling, who is the
Can I,
runes
can I
teacher.
do something really rude? I mean, it's not that
Yeah.
rude, but
She's
like-
6 floors up. What?
Melanie, hold on. Do I know the spell? I need to know. Oh, wait.
Do some bullshit.
Hey, first of all, Melanie's gonna like lean down to Augustus and be like, "You know Sonorous, right?
Yeah.
Please."
Just gonna cast it on her.
Perfect. Down with the sickness immediately.
Okay.
Just the beginning of the song.
So you cause even more chaos until
Can't do it.
windows are opening from multiple floors up. Kids are yelling down. People are screaming at you for making too much noise. And like Professor
Wow.
Flitwick, the music teacher right now, comes out of the music room that is down there with you, and he's like. He's like yelling, but you can't hear him because of how loud you are. You could see an orchestra of kids like, what the fuck is going on out there, peeking up out of the room. Professor Dildero has just moved into his classroom door, and is going to be lights a cigarette and just listens.
Is there
Yeah.
any way I could attempt a spell out of curiosity?
Perhaps.
Flagrate? Flagrate?
Yeah, Flagrate. Yeah.
Flagrate. I'm going to attempt that, and I'm going to try to write so that they can see. Shut up.
We have no affiliation with that. You're putting "shut up"
I'm putting shut up.
to the players or to the people yelling
No,
at
to
them?
the people above.
I'm gonna
I'm
move
going
away.
to say, please shut
Please shut
up.
I'm gonna move
With a
away.
We're
smiley
trying to play.
With a smiley face. Down the
I'm gonna
end.
move away from this group.
Yes. Or it's like,
I'm
fuck
after.
it.
Yeah, no.
I
let
want
me-
none
let
of
me,
this shit.
No, but while I do that, I think I'm also gonna put like a dash and then just say someone's name at the end from the group. Fuck. Where is it?
Do Flora.
No one.
Oh my god.
This is
Fuck
sex.
yeah. Yeah, you're able to do that.
Please shut up, smiley face dash no one.
Nolan's like. Anyway.
Would Nolan know how to write
So
to utilize Flagrate?
Jamie, you're messing with it.
You can
You'll see.
Flagrate in
So,
Braille.
Doesn't mean everybody else would
amongst
realize
all of this,
that.
amongst the cacophonous amounts of noise, you can hear a high-pitched shriek of a voice speak out, pulling her wand toward all of you, and cast Silencio! And Headmistress McGonagall is entering. Filch is behind her right now, holding the ears of his cat. Melanie continues to play, but is silent with everyone else around. that entire area is silent. Eclipse 2 and anyone else who's making a noise, and that just means everyone else, the cacophonous amounts of noise, is now louder than it, and it begins to die down. And she says, "Noise complaints in the hallway. I could hear you all the way from Ravenclaw Tower. Now whose problem is this, Miss Belby? Miss Belby!" And she's like going to come over and try to like get your attention. She will whisper, wanting your bass guitar will disappear.
It's just a regular. It's not a bass guitar. It's like
Okay,
like
regular
an
guitar.
electric.
Guitar.
Yeah.
Your electric guitar disappears.
What the
Miss
fuck?
Belby, this is far too loud for a class day. Perhaps if you wanted to look for a a permit, we might be able to permit you for a entire performance, but not on a Thursday. She says angrily.
How do I get a permit? Can I have one?
She is going to like point a finger at you. Now, who orchestrated all of this?
I was
You
just
see,
playing music on the
she
ground.
notices the shut up with Nolan at the end. She will look around to the entire room, making an insight check. Althea, make a deception check.
Oh, absolutely.
Come on, Althea. Oh wait, do you have actor?
No, I don't have dental.
Ah shit, because I think that
That's
would
a
count because
17.
you were. Oh damn.
That's a failure. She looks around the room, her eyes narrowing down toward Althea, who still has the wand out. You put that down, he comes over. Miss Lestrange, are you the one to write this? And like, how the fuck did she know it? But Nolan, right?
Wait, I failed it?
You failed it.
As soon as she says that, I'm going to say, no, Miss Professor, it was me.
Oh, that would perhaps make a lick of more sense, as Nolan doesn't know how to write.
No,
says.
I thought it would be funny, Professor. I apologize.
I was trying to erase it.
No, I nudged towards Althea and said,
Profanity, flagrante to be used as profanity is strictly prohibited, Miss Greengrass. I'm very disappointed in you. 5 points from Slytherin. Take that.
Doesn't even dent their house points.
Headmistress. Headmistress. About that permit.
Miss Belby, I would be giving you a permit the day I die, she says.
Well, then how am I supposed to play my guitar without breaking the rules?
You so far away from the castle. If so much as another whisper is said in this hall, I will silence you the entire building, she says toward everybody. People shut up, windows start closing.
Wait, sorry, does that mean that I can't talk either?
Can Eclipse cast Finite? God damn it! Yeah, Finite of the fucking Silencio.
Not without McGonagall noticing.
I have subtle.
Yeah, you would still have to move your wand around. But we will pull away. You know, she has dealt with that. People shut the fuck up. It's almost class time. She's get to class. She's going to continue on the way that she was moving past the North Courtyard into the training grounds. And
I'm going to say
Althea, you can see Victoria.
I'm going to say to Althea, you know, with a smile, I say, you know, next time don't blame the blind boy.
Shit, you're right.
What happened? No one says, just like to the group.
Nothing.
No one answers.
Nothing. You're fine. No, you're the best.
Nothing happened.
You Nolan.
Flora ate a toad.
You fucking Nolan, bro.
I didn't eat a toad.
Tell us to shut up.
Next time, we should do it in the Violet courtyard so that we don't get caught.
Oba's looking around very confused. He's like, so this is what rock is? Like, is this always like it?
No,
Victoria.
this is punk.
Depends on what
At this
kind
point.
of rock you like, but
Next
Most
time I'll
of it.
blame Gemma.
No, don't blame. Just blame some nondescript first year.
Okay.
Gemma is
Step
a
it up
friend.
from-
Why would you blame her?
Step it up and blame. Oh, sorry.
She's a redhead.
That's what?
Whoa! Whoa!
Just kidding. I love Gemma.
Oh my gosh!
Jesus.
I just don't like. That's so fucking wrong. I'm sorry.
It's like just
The prejudice has come.
I said just don't make it.
God.
Just don't make it obvious.
Sorry. What I meant to say is she's kind of annoying.
If she is, yes. But
well,
you know,
Gemma's
just don't.
annoying.
Well,
Did I hear that right?
I mean, I wasn't trying to whisper.
no.
What's your passive perception, Melanie? I don't think it's
Yeah.
that.
Oh no, I just thought maybe I heard that because they were
No,
saying
we would have been whispering this.
Yeah, they would have
Okay,
been
I
off
wouldn't
on
have-
the side.
I wouldn't have.
That's why I stopped myself.
It
so
would have
you're
been
like,
hilarious. Like that was perfect timing, but no, you wouldn't have heard it.
Can I just make a perception check to see if I actually heard it?
Oh,
for
okay,
fun.
okay.
Just 'cause it's
Perception
funny.
check at disadvantage. You're in a crowd of people.
Strictly because it's funny. I'm not gonna make it. 5, no way.
All right, continue, guys.
No, Gemma. No, she can be annoying, yes, but she is our friend, so you know. Just
Okay, fine. Maybe next time I won't blame Nolan. My bad.
what was that, Meg? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
I said maybe next time I won't blame Nolan. My bad.
No, the problem you can blame. Problem is he's blind, so there's no way you could have written it. It doesn't make sense.
Is there any way to do Fragrate in Braille? Maybe would that
Yeah.
work?
But then no one else could read it.
Neither
but
could
come
Nolan. Braille Fragrate is the most useless thing ever.
Yeah, let me just put my hand up in the air and feel this. Let me put my
People who
hand up.
can visibly see don't need it, and the people who are blind can't fucking feel it. So,
You're telling me like they can't like put their hand up in the air and just like feel it?
it can. It will dispel it entirely. It's like smoke.
Also, what in the hell was all that screaming? It sounded so awful.
Huh?
Melanie, make another perception
No,
check
no.
at disadvantage.
Actually,
Yes.
no cap. Okay.
All I know is that they was kind of screaming at us up top.
3.
So I made my
Laura,
executive
you-
decision.
You might have been walking by though, completely, and heard Victoria talking about screaming. What was all that screaming?
Should I start up again?
I mean, do you want to get in trouble again?
I mean, I could just blame Gemma.
That's a really good idea.
I think that's the first time we've agreed.
Don't blame it, Gemma, please. Don't.
Agreeing, great minds think alike. Flora. Absolutely. High five.
Just gonna try to jump for the high five.
Oh, I'm gonna like low five it. You know, like I'm not gonna.
No,
I'm gonna be fair for it. I'm fair gaming.
You go
know?
extra low, like farther
Yeah.
than she even needs.
Just trying to like compensate for your height being a little shorter. It's like down all the way to the ground almost.
She's like,
Oh God! Someone
William
take
Dafoe looking
a screenshot of that.
Yeah.
Someone take a screenshot of that. When God looks down upon you.
Flora's William Dafoe looking up at.
I'm heading to class. This is absurd. Just
What? See you in class. Can Flora run up to Melanie and ask her for a favor?
yeah, you can see Oba and Melanie are currently talking about punk rock as you walk up.
So where did it all even originate?
I have no fucking clue, but you know what? My big listens to it, and it's really cool.
Hey,
Hello, Flora. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I've got Sapphire here. He holds up Sapphire.
So cute. Oh my gosh. Just gonna pet it. Melanie, I have a favor to ask of you.
Do a favor. I like that. What is it?
I made some brownies for Gemma.
Brownie? Can I try one?
You don't want to.
Why?
Well, instead of walnuts, I kind of put some very specifically flavored beans in them.
But I'm not. I'm allergic to walnuts, and I'm not allergic to Bertie Bott's. Can I have one?
Oh, it has walnuts.
I mean, as long as you don't get mad if you don't like what you taste, I guess that's fine.
I love Bertie Bott's. They're my favorite.
Okay, sure. She's gonna take one out of her pocket and hand it to her.
It's gonna go great. Do you want the list of Bertie Bott's flavors, Flora?
This is premeditated. I know what I want.
Oh, wonderful!
Yes, please. What did I get? Tell me,
Please tell
please.
us.
Love of God.
Well, Melanie, I replaced the sugar with salt, and then,
Yeah, it is quite salty.
well, I thought maybe earwax might taste pretty pleasant, along with maybe a little bit of vomit, some dirt.
Do I make a con save?
What curveball do you throw in there, Rox?
What curveball?
Yeah. Egg yolk, mayonnaise,
Maybe
Dirty
like a
underwear.
minty
Ham.
flavor.
mint to go over all of that.
Oh.
Victoria walked off to class. Am I still standing there next to Flora while this is happening?
Con save?
Flora walked over, so you're actually alone, Althea.
Oh. I thought I
If
walked
you wanted
off.
to have followed, you could have.
Yeah, I probably would have followed her over to Melanie.
Con save?
What are those?
Yeah, make
Nothing.
concept. You do you.
Thank you.
You don't want one. That's fine.
Did your baking get better?
Okay, cool.
Much
Melanie's gonna like take the last bite that she hasn't eaten yet and like eat it, chew it, and swallow it, and then she's gonna say, "It's absolutely disgusting. You don't want it. No, they're god awful."
That's why it's perfect.
What did you want me to do with these? Taste test them.
That, but Gemma kind of doesn't trust me for some reason, and I wanted to
Oh,
give her a token of friendship, so I thought,
They taste
can
good.
I make an insight check on that, please, to see if Melanie understands?
Yeah, sure.
Can we get an insight check on this? I'm not muted. Fuck.
10. I don't get it. Oh, you actually want to be her friend? Oh, I don't know if she would like these very much.
I mean, I could talk to her.
yeah, I mean, just let her try it. I mean, they're for her. She needs to try it.
Do you want me to give one to her?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, do you have a crush on her?
Me? No.
No, not you. Wait, do you have a crush on her?
I don't have crushes on anybody, and I mean, I just want to be her friend. But I mean,
No.
yeah, no.
That's disappointing. I could have written a love letter for you.
on anyone.
A
I'm gonna
love
go to
letter.
Wait,
class.
What did
Someone said.
Augustus say?
Oh God, no one's right there.
I said, "Are you sure you don't have a crush on anyone?"
No one at all.
I have
Okay,
a crush on
suppose.
somebody, actually.
Who?
I'm not telling you. You're going to tell everybody.
Ow. That kind of hurts as a
You
dark
can't
thing.
pretend that it's not true.
I mean, I can't, but you know.
Yes, exactly. You're my twin. See, I told you I'm not wrong. Anyway, I could have written a love note for her, but if you don't want one, that's fine.
For Gemma.
Yeah, you know, if Flora had a crush on her, I could write a really nice love letter. We could even make it anonymous. That'd be really funny. Maybe she could figure it out. It could be like a game.
Can you? Ooh, actually, Can you write me a love letter, but like with no name specifically to anyone? Like kind of like fill in the blank.
Why? Do you have a crush?
No, absolutely
That's
not.
a lie. Yes, you do. Why else would you ask me to write a love letter?
Because I want to see how well you can write one. Deception.
I'll do it anyway.
Althea,
I'm still gonna decept. I want to roll this to
Here,
see how well I'm decepting.
I'll pitch it. Let's see.
A 24.
Probably you. Oh god.
Um,
Yeah, no. Fine. My writing skills are superior. I will do it.
do you want me to like give you any currency to do this? Oh no, just out of friendship.
No, I'll just write it.
Okay. Flora?
I actually have a love letter that I've written before, and I will send it to you.
Oh, absolutely.
Althea,
Yes.
do you think Nolan noticed how flustered I got? For no reason. It's not. There's no reason to be flustered, right?
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna crouch down a little bit. Please repeat that again.
You can't hear me from up there.
No, I couldn't discern your words.
Oh, I didn't get too flustered around Nolan, did I?
Kind of looked like it.
Oh God. It's
You
a good
couldn't
thing.
have seen it on your face if that's what you're asking.
You like it?
No, no, gross.
Can I insight you?
Do it.
Absolutely. Hold on. That's a 21.
Oh God.
There you go. Deception roll.
I believe it's deception against that.
I can roll deception.
Uh huh.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Oh, so close.
Ah,
Can't D. Nolan, give a D4 for deceiving some fucker.
Nolan already left.
yes, Nolan. Give a D4 to deceive someone about liking you.
So you do like him, don't like him?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't really think too much about it, but I mean, he's nice.
She's just nodding.
He has a nice face. I don't.
She's just gonna put a thumbs up and just like uncrouch.
Slowly uncrouch.
Eclipse is going to throw a whiz bang in the middle of everyone. Just toss a whiz bang.
Let's
What is a whiz bang?
Go to class. We're gonna be late.
Because Lifeweaver said there's no explosion, so here's an explosive.
The lack of high explosives in this game, that's funny.
The time will come. I have a box of fireworks. Don't worry about it.
Sweet.
I'm going to class.
By the way, Jason,
Yes.
I got something for you.
Oh?
Uh-huh. And for everyone else, essentially. Sending it in discussion now.
Oh.
Oh, that is adorable.
Yeah. Holy shit.
It
It's
looks
so
like a
cute.
hamster ball.
Yeah,
Sapphire's
it's underwater's hamster ball.
It's giving me
Sapphire.
like you set it on the ground and it just moves on its own.
Sorry, not everybody can be your character. Putting a rumpant potion in a scarecrow.
Don't worry, we'll blow up the library one year. That's what the fireworks are for.
Devious look.
Augustus, are you yelling like we're gonna be late for class?
Yes. As yelling as he can be.
Oba will pick up on that and be like, Eclipse, here, Sapphire. Thank you so much. We gotta go. He's gonna rush over with Augustus to get to class. No more
Eclipse
detention.
Eclipse is gonna take his sweet ass time because he knows it's Ant's class.
I'm just taking
Yeah,
my
as
time.
as if you're not going to be treated worse.
I'm just
Hey,
trying to
everything he
pass
does is to get on her nerves.
Here's
His
here's
entire
an
existence
alternate
pissing
if
her off.
you here's an alternate of that one if you like this one better. I think it's actually kind of cool.
Ooh,
That's
yeah, that
adorable.
is kind of better. I actually like that one more. Yeah.
Today, you guys go up the coiling staircase and exit out onto the fifth floor of the Oxford building, where resting inside is the normally empty room of the Defense Against Dark Arts room. Professor Rojas is currently standing in the midst of everyone else. She looks at all of you. Today we're going to be putting the wands away, just for the moment at least. Today's class will test each of you in a way that may be difficult for some students to confront. Boggarts, sometimes called boogeymen by muggles, are magical beasts which may spawn in dark, confined spaces, such as a closet, shadowy basement, the underside of a bed, or a wardrobe, she says, turning around, and behind her she moves out of the way to reveal a large wooden wardrobe with old mirrored siding. Now, how can you kill one? And I think we kind of already went over this in character. I think we did at the end of last session.
I don't think so.
No.
We did?
No.
Oh, perfect. How can you kill one?
History of magic?
Jamie gets a d4. That is a magical creatures check.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
okay. Damn, ain't no way anyone beating fucking Jamie in magical creatures unless they roll a
I'm not
nat
even going
20.
to roll for that.
I'm gonna roll it because fuck it, it's
I'm
funny.
gonna roll because I want to get a low roll because it's funny.
D4 to Eclipse.
Oba.
Rachel just gave you.
Oh yay! I ain't giving it.
Oh, I fucked up.
Oba's trying.
I'll roll the d4.
Damn. I
Wow,
rolled
I
low.
actually fell.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
did.
Oba's gonna get it.
Am I gonna get it?
I got a dirty 20. I rolled low.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got a dirty 22.
Wait,
Oh,
Augustus, you got a dirty 20?
Oh wait,
I
no,
also
dirty
got a
20 is
dirty 20.
19 or
Dirty 20 is
oh
20.
with
we
oh,
have
with
we
reduction.
we rolled the same on the check.
Yeah, we did, but
Okay,
mine
I'm going to
was
roll
17
I'm gonna
natural.
roll high or low here. Keaton,
Okay.
high or low?
High.
That is high. So,
Ah.
they looks over the people, two hands shoot right up. How can you kill one? Oh, how about Mr. Owley? Do you know the answer, or would you like me to tell you? In the hidden?
Yes. Please tell me in the hidden.
Okay. How can you kill one? Mr. Owley.
Well, there's a particularly in that, like when you use this spells on it, most of them are in. Well, actually, you can't.
You can't. Very, very good, Mr. Owley. 5 points to Hufflepuff. I don't know why I was about to say Ravenclaw. You all heard that. I just realized I don't have my grades up, so I have to quickly open these up. Open this bad bitch up. We are Fridays. Oh, 5 points to Hufflepuff. Done. Did I hear someone say save me? Oops.
No, I quickly tried to say snake pit, but I don't know why you had to save me.
It was like, save me.
Lord, ah!
Well, if you don't like my class that much,
I don't.
buckets. Buckets are similar to poltergeists and are thus classified as non-beings and are henceforth not actually living to begin with. Now, what does a boggart look like?
Hand.
And
That'll be a D4 to Mr. Jason.
Yeah, just magical creatures again.
Magical creatures again.
Goddamn. You know. Oh
Damn it.
my
Dang.
god. There ain't no point. That's a waste of D4.
No.
Guess this ain't gonna beat us in
Oh,
that.
We've got a nat 20 and a nat 1.
back to back. There's where my rolling is. The natural one.
And so she looks over everybody here and she goes, this one's a hard one. Miss Elderberry.
no one knows what they look like.
I really thought I'd stop you on that one. But yes, Miss Elderberry is correct. 5 points. Actually, 10 points. 10 points for the super special question. Because you got an actual 20, so it's 10 points total.
Oh, cool.
Boggarts, a boggart has no set size, shape, or true physicality, meaning that anything that you see come out of that closet cannot hurt you. Remember that. If things get bad, I will intervene. You're going to make us fight one. You can hear Billy say from behind. No, I'm going to make you confront that which you fear. For a boggart shapeshifts into the thing you fear most. Why not, students? A simple spell can turn even the scariest of boggarts into the silliest of tricks. Anyone know its name for 5 last house points?
Hand. Ah, shit. You got me.
Jamie got it.
Yeah.
By a second. That's gonna be history of magic.
Reroll. Here we go. 13. I ain't getting it.
Dude, Alex.
What?
I rolled 2 nat ones with advantage.
No
Nice.
way.
My god.
Advantage crit.
Victoria, you're like,
No, I don't. Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't even have.
Wait,
a yes.
you're like, I've never heard of a spell that can do that. Not
Yeah.
once, not ever in my entire life have I ever heard that before.
This bot is trash. I'm not using it again.
I just gave me a 25. I'd be chilling.
I really thought that Ash wouldn't be the superstitious type.
Yeah, no, I'm not. But still, I'm still going to use the bot. But still, you know,
Everyone fucking just blame Mike.
Yeah,
it's not Mike's fault. It's the library.
Link Mike into all of the like bad rolls that you have and just blame
No,
him.
it's not Mike's fault.
Mike, what the fuck, Mike? Why'd I get 2 nat ones?
Your
Huh?
program sucks, Mike.
It's not.
Fix your bot.
It's not his fault. If anyone who knows about programming knows that he's using a library. So it's not his fault.
Slap down the AO.
Okay.
No. Everything is always the fault of the only person you know of that worked on it.
Sure, that makes sense.
So, Oba, you also got an extra one, didn't you?
No,
Oh no,
yeah,
that was the last
for
one,
the
wasn't it?
previous one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like it's a Augustus. So I'll repeat the question. Where am I? Worry not, students. A simple spell can turn even the scariest of boggarts into the silliest of tricks. Anyone know its name for 5 last points? Mr. Augustus.
Ridiculous.
Ooh, very, very close. Ridiculous. That is one of the first mistakes people make when they're casting this spell. She says, but very good. 5 points to Ravenclaw. Why am I hearing so many like notifications? Is this someone? Are we hearing someone else's notifications?
I don't hear any.
I heard one notification that wasn't mine earlier.
I'm
in the
gonna
stream.
at everyone. I can hear
I
2
heard it.
people.
I heard it twice.
I heard it.
Those ghosts wasn't me. I was muted.
Meg cheated.
No, because I know it's not me. I've been muted this entire time.
Meg isn't. It's not Meg. Keep in mind.
I know it wasn't me
Um,
because that was my first notification on Discord was to add everyone.
I was
This is,
muted as well.
I heard it twice.
So that only leaves 2 people.
We're gonna hear from you.
Just taking you out of the stream. I'm taking you out.
Oh no!
Oh,
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Flora was muted. It wasn't even Flora.
Jesus.
You kicked out the wrong person. It was Jordan.
Oh shit. Bye, Jordan.
Oh,
It was
shit.
for sure not me. I was also muted, bitch. And I have fucking Chris spawn. It wasn't me.
Jamie's actually lying about hearing it twice. He rolled a successful deception check on everyone.
No,
I don't think
heard
I
it.
can lie that well.
Oh, I can hear 2. Yeah, totally. Anyway, what the fuck are we doing? We ridiculous. Precisely. Now, everyone, make a line, and we will begin. She says, and she's gonna go to the back of class and wheel out a big gramophone. And I'm going to send you all the music, and I recommend you play it, but I also recommend that you right-click and put it on loop, okay? Because it is only 3 minutes long, but it's great on loop.
When she wills it out, Alex, because they're gonna go, "Oh, your CD player when you were a child."
Big fucking gramophone. It's owned by the school.
You're trying to call Rojas old.
That's exactly what he was doing.
Is this the same?
Is that a Walkman?
Is this the same song that Remus Lupin played?
Yes.
Okay.
Why can't you put this on loop?
I'll put it in chat for the people who want to see it.
Figured out how to get it on loop. All right.
Found it. There we go. Oh wait, floor's been moved. Alex, floor got moved. Floor's not in.
What are you guys talking about?
Don't worry about it. Oh shit!
Okay.
No, fucking cat.
There we go. Okay. Oh no, I had it right here. Wonderful. Let's figure it out. So we're going to figure out where people are getting in the line. So you could say that you're, up by the front. You're kind of like near the front, but not at the front. You could be, I'm in the middle. I try to get in the back. Or you will try to go next to a certain NPC. It's your call where you go, and I'll put you in the line.
I'm dead last.
I second to last.
So last is going to be a spot that you fight for, okay? Because there's plenty of people who want to go last.
Well, yeah.
So Eclipse and Augustus.
My aim is to get in front of Eclipse, but behind Augustus.
Augustus said second to
Okay,
last. I gotta fight for second.
all three of you, roll a d4.
Well, they're fighting for second for last. I'm taking last. That's what they're doing. They're doing second to last. They're going before me. They both want to go before me.
Yeah, I want to go before Eclipse.
So Meg, you're able to get what you want. So you end up with, with Augustus. Do you want to be in the back? In the very back, or you want to be second? Yeah, so Augustus all
second
the
to
way in the
last.
second back. No. So Augustus ends up with all this kerfuffle being all the way in the back, and then it is then it is Althea, and then is Eclipse.
No,
she's between you guys.
I switched watch with Eclipse. I would be in front of him, and he's behind me.
Oh, okay. Althea there. We've got oops, and Augustus. Okay, and then we got those three. We still got 4 people. Where do we want to be in the line?
I feel like Oba would incidentally end up near the front or about near the middle-ish, just from the chaos.
You're near the middle. Okay, okay.
I'll take
Okay.
spot 3, I guess. Maybe.
I thought you were going near the middle.
I guess so.
What? Okay.
Or like between us, like between the 7 of us, spot 3. I guess I don't know. Maybe.
Oh no, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
I,
It
I,
just
I think I
yeah,
get
yeah,
what you're saying.
yeah.
I got it. I got it. You don't worry
We
about
got
it.
it. We got it.
Victoria, Flora, Melanie, where are we getting in the line?
Put me at the front. Put me in, coach.
Melanie is front and center, huh? Okay. Oh. Above. There we go. Boom. And Flora.
I guess Flora and Nolan will be standing behind Oba.
All right. 1 second. 1 second.
I'll make sure to push Logan in front of me though. You go first, Logan. I want to see how you do it.
Okay.
No, Logan's with me. And I'll be right. So after Oba, so the order will be Oba, Flora, Logan, Victoria, and then everyone else. Actually, Melanie is the first one. Melanie is the right at the front.
This is.
I think
okay.
it's just gonna incidentally. Oba's just gonna be the first one out of all of us.
No, Melanie is.
Oh yeah, Melanie wanted to go first, right?
I'm just
Melanie would
rearranging shit now.
absolutely push her way to the front of the line. That's what it would be.
Yeah. And then we have Vicky.
Well, Logan before me, but yeah.
Yeah. I got it all. I got it all now.
Cool.
All right. So, they were like, get into a line, please, and we'll begin. She turns her back to the rest of the class, and the entire class sort of rearranges. And by the time she's able to start playing that thing to begin, playing Hot Licorice, you are going to. She's going to turn around, and Melanie is just kind of like pushed up and standing front and center. Miss Belby, well, I'll be surprised. I've run this for the past 7 years, and I've never seen a Slytherin be front row and center. There's like a lot of people who laugh with her. You're the first? All right. Step up to the
Okay.
plate here, darling.
Darling. Auntie, call me darling.
Well, it's because you're lovely, she says. Now, I'm going to be holding out your hand like this.
I
It's
have a
quick
hug.
and easy. No, she says. A quick and easy flick. Ridiculous. Speak very, very clearly, all right? Say it with me.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Very good. All right?
Thank you.
And when I say go, I'll be unlocking this.
I'm excited.
Okay. She will take a few steps back. 3, 2, 1. She flicks her wand, and the latch will unravel off its side, and the door is now unlocked. Melanie, what happens?
So I think what would make the most sense for this is that when the boggart comes out of the closet, it turns into this like mist that begins
The
like
mist rolling
hovering
out of the closet. Hovering.
that begins like hovering around Melanie, and when Melanie breathes in, it kind of like engulfs her body a little bit, and she kind of just stands there for a second, and then you can kind of see her hands begin to like flap a little bit, and she like blinks her eyes and hits the side of her head, and then she's like looking around and like clearly panicking but not making any noise.
Everyone else can see like a dark mist rolling over her eyes right now.
Her eyes and her ears and her mouth, and she kind of like panickingly kind of jumps up and down a little bit, doesn't really know what to do.
And Melanie,
Yes.
cast out a spell.
Yeah. I will.
attempt ridiculous. If you just put
Spell that.
RID, it should be enough.
Thank you. Already. Thank you. 17.
Okay, you ridiculous strike out, and you can like barely hear your voice as you speak out. There's like sort of flash, and all of the mist is going to recoil, and you can see it swirl together. And what pops out, Melanie?
It's gonna turn into like a cute little ghosty, like when a little kid wears a sheet with 2 holes in it for Halloween. It's like a little ghost. I didn't like that. I really didn't like that.
Well, good job,
I
Miss
don't
Balby.
know.
You successfully cast a spell. You
think
may go.
I'm gonna go
Let's
sit
all give
down.
it up
Thank
for
you.
Miss Balby. Begin
No,
clapping.
don't. It's too loud. No. And she's gonna like run to the back and like sit down on a chair and like pull her feet up on the chair and hug her knees in the corner.
Okay.
She's got like her fingers in her ears, plugging her ears.
Up next is Juniper. Now I'm gonna go get some water because I'm not gonna have any chance to before that, so I'll be right back, okay?
I did not change that image.
That's
Hold
not
on.
Melanie.
I was like, I didn't change that. Okay, I heard an echo. I'm hearing my voice twice.
All right. So we got Juniper with who goes up next. Volume right? Good. Juniper comes out. She looks back and she can see Drusilla, and Drusilla's like, go. Drusilla, sorry, Juniper will kind of seal herself, take a step forward toward the little ghost. And you will watch as it will whip and change, and in the space where it once was is now a single buzzing ladybug, and it lands down on her nose. She kind of recoils disgustedly, but certainly not scared. Really? And then you watch as it multiplies into 1,000 ladybugs. You can hear Juniper screaming, and she's going to cast out ridiculous. That is a success. Ridiculous. She will cast out at it, and the thing is shunted backward. Is going to whip around in a big circle, and then is going to plop out a giant ladybug, and I'm talking about a single giant ladybug made of plastic with big cartoonish eyes, and its head bobs up and down with kind of spring-loaded antenna. People begin to kind of laugh at that, and Juniper will shove it off and go down to the back. You're up, Drew. Good luck. Thanks. Drusilla will hold her wand out at her side. She stares down at this creature. A slight smile comes over her, maliciously, and you can see the boggart move upward. And you can see the expression on her face goes away immediately. What is instead in its place is a tall silhouette. A man with a sort of bald head, and a bit of like a side a bit like a goatee, begins to turn around toward her. You can see a red eye kind of pierce toward all of you, and a hand comes over the shoulder with long fingernails. You can see the man open up his mouth, and you can see fangs coming down. she is suddenly caught in that moment, air, breath in her chest, and she will try to get out. Natural 20. Ridiculous, she says. And as it like, it's going to strike out at her, bright white flash, and it will get kind of blown back. And as he is hit, you will just see a dark cloak billow and land on the ground, all the mist parting around. Oh, very good, Mr. Silla. Pruitt, that one was a scary one. 5 points to Ravenclaw. Okay. Nat 20. So. Okay. After that, we've got Macy. Macy's up next. She's kind of sitting there. She looks back towards Sally, who's like, "Oh." Macy gets pushed forward. Okay. And she will look down at this little cloak, and it will. Nothing will happen at first. She looks back toward, like, Rojas, like, what the fuck is going on? And then you can see as she's looking away, it is now getting larger and larger, expanding exponentially until this black cloak changes into cloaks of yellow. And you ever see, like, the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? That girl is, like, made into the blueberry.
Like she eats that blueberry thing, yeah.
Yeah. You can see that, but it's yellow Hufflepuff robes, blown up like a ball. Little arms and legs at the either side, and you can see Macy's face looking down at herself. Hey, she says. Macy turns back, looking up at this thing. Do you look tasty? It says. Ah! Oh! She's like, no, I do not want to see this. And she is going to. She's going to run. Drops the wand and it like clatters on the ground. She runs and it goes boom, boom, and it starts to roll forward toward her. And then Rojas will say, "Ridiculous!" She'll cast back at it, and it's going to pinprick and then go like a balloon around the room and then deflate on the ground. Okay. After that, there is Sally. Sally takes a stand. She looks a little bit nervous. The flayed Macy skin is still pretty upsetting. She like kind of kicks it with her foot a little bit, and it will turn to a dining room table. Huh? And you can see food up here as well. There's a birthday cake, and little birthday candles will pop up. It says like "Happy 14th birthday, Sarmenth," and her sister is there now enjoying this birthday cake with like a little thing on her head, and then all of her family is there next to them. Then they're singing happy birthday to you. They all say, oh, they come over and they give her a big hug, and Sally realizes that what she's looking at is not her birthday, but her sister's birthday, her twin sister's birthday. And she is going to. Ridiculous, she says, just flicking her wand at it. This is incredibly embarrassing. And the food will become so large. The cake will get so big that it'll collapse everyone and everything underneath of it. And there's a giant pink birthday cake now. Sally is going to kind of shake her head and turn and walk in the other direction. Next is Gemma. Miss Drayton here is without most of her normal posse, but she has kind of accidentally ended up near the front of the line, is kind of pushed forward. Okay. She holds her nose up high, and she is not going to be frightened today. No matter what comes out of that, I'm not going to react. I'm going to. And she kind of stops As you can see, the boggart has already changed. You can see a man standing where previously there was nothing, like you blinked and he's there. Fixing a cufflink. He's got rings on. He has short white hair that's kind of combed over to one side and a bit of a scar on his right cheek. Jemmy, he says, and you guys would recognize. I'm sending an actual image of him. Okay, one moment, please. Sorry, I'm just getting pulled in a few different directions here elsewhere, throwing in discussion the image of this man.
I would.
Yes, Victoria, please make a history of magic check.
I was
You probably
wondering.
know who
Yeah.
this is.
Yeah. It's a 20.
Okay. Yeah, you know this to be Corbin Yaxley.
Yeah.
He's staring down toward Gemma.
It's
Called her Jemmy.
One of the people my dad put in prison. Yeah. That's how I know.
And he will kind of like, his eyes will narrow. What are you doing here? And he'll begin walking over toward her, and she'll like take a step back. No, ridiculous. Remember, it's not real. I don't want to. Ridiculous, she'll say. Ridiculous. And she's going to try. There's a failure. Sparks. And the hand will kind of like grasp at the tip of the wand. And right as that happens, good job, ridiculous! And Rojas will cast out toward him. And Corbin Yaxley will get pulled back, and you can see large bunny ears pop out the top of his head. And you can see like a little bunny face happens, and he will coil in on himself until he is a bunny in a trench coat. All the rings are tying him down, and you can hear Gem actually. Oh my! Thank you, Professor. To the back, please. It's all right. The attempt is what is important, she says, and gives like a little pat to Gemma. Yeah. Okay. Next, Oba. You're second up. You're almost up. The next person to go up is Darcy. Darcy's in front of you. Okay. Darcy will walk up, and the boggart will change into two older men. One of them blonde, one of them brunette. The two of them seem to be locked inside of some kind of argument. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make it even better. More so, the boggart that was on the ground over here will disappear, fade into nothing. And instead, the cabinet door will open just a little bit, just enough as a crack, and you can see a blue light coming out of it. Darcy will walk over. People are like, come back, Darcy. He's like, shut up. And she will get closer and stare inside the door as the sound of fighting between two men, like verbal argument, happens. And we can just see through the crack of the door the two men yelling at each other, and one of them walking away and leaving the house as the other one is rushing after him. Darcy will take a few steps back. Quiet. The entire class is quiet. Ridiculous. And they will cast backward. And very, very simply, that is a success. Very, very simply, the door will simply close. She'll go to the back, looking very angry. Oba, it's your go. The lock unclicks just once. And Oba, please unfold the scene for us of what shows up.
So twisting from the boggart would be a cluster of between 5 to 9 different people all starting to yell, being like, Oba doesn't need Quidditch. You should be an oar, and all of them, a bunch of different people talking over each other at once. Not even at Oba, just at each other. And they start to notice, Oba, you need it, and then start. Yeah, it would be.
So we're getting like a crowd of people who are pulling out of this this causeway here, and you can hear their cacophonous voices, each one with a dream or an idea as to what your future will be. There are some very specific ones that are thrown out as well, and people begin to kind of crowd you, trying to get you to choose, choose. You can hear them all kind of getting larger and louder around you, their faces contorting. Choose! They're yelling at you, and Oba is stuttering, and is not as of yet able to get the spell out. Go ahead and make the attempt.
Can I attempt to make it a subtle spell? Or
Right, you don't have your wand, so you just put that down.
Yeah.
Yes. So like, Oba, you can't get the words out. And then you just close your eyes, you shut them tight, you close your mouth, and there is a pulse out from him. All the people are pulled back, and you can see them all kind of collapse onto each other like a domino effect, and they will pool into kind of a solid mass and then roll up and make a giant hot dog.
Heck yeah.
All right, good job. I need some water now. Okay. Okay. Nolan is looking back at Flora. We're up soon, right? He's next. He's right now.
You're next one up. Break a leg.
Oh, great. He says, I'm sure it'll be fine. He takes a step up. You can see him kind of like look down or move his head down, I guess. Like kind of back toward the boggart. And the boggart, in his presence, that kind of big hot dog is going to bounce, boom, boom, and stop, whip toward Nolan, and is kind of whipping again and again and again in the air as this kind of amorphous blob. And you see it spin and spin and spin in front of Nolan. And you can hear Rojas go, "All right, Mr. Anderson. I think you're good." "What? I haven't done anything yet, Professor." "Yes, I know," she says, kind of flabbergasted. "Oh, all right." And he will turn and walk back to the side. Okay. And he goes, "Guess I won," he says. And a few people kind of chuckle at that. Flora, you're up next.
Flora's gonna hesitantly like walk up to the front of the line, and the boggart is gonna begin to whirl and shift until it finally settles on a figure pinned beneath rubble, crying.
You can hear, and now there's the rubble obfuscates what it really is. You can't actually see anybody, but you can hear the crying and the screaming. All of class kind of turns toward that a noise emanating from further within. Really, that idea that who knows what could be beyond, But Flora, you have a very good idea. And kind of that sound is pulling you in, that fear telling you to run, and your instincts telling you to run forward. Attempt ridiculous. Okay. You can see in the ceiling something that like shouldn't be real, logically wouldn't be real, but to you in this moment is every bit as real as the scene in front of you. You can see a stone dislodge itself from the ceiling, a huge one, and then you can see it give way. And he is falling down toward the thing below. Ridiculous! You kind of reactionarily cast out, and it hits the stone, and you can see a concourse of butterflies. Kind of, actually, no, bumblebees will kind of bumble around the room and land on different flowers that will pull up from the ground. Miss Elderberry. Quite that one, she says. To the back. Good job, good job.
Thank you. Okay. Bye.
Oh, Ted just got advantage to whomstever. Whomstever. Sorry, we don't have a whomstever that's playing games with us today. I guess this one's gonna have to not be used. Logan's like, I don't get why I have to go first. You're the one who came to me.
Wait, what did he say, sorry?
I don't get why you're the one who has to go. That I'm the one that has to go first. You're the one who came to me.
What do you mean I came to you? Go on. Don't be such a baby.
Don't shove me in my back like that.
I'm not shoving you. Just tap, like, come on.
Give him a shove.
I just like.
So we go back, and you'll look at what do we have last? What do we have last? Flora. Oh right, all the bees everywhere. Buzz, he says, and there's some chuckles from behind him. And you can see all the bees will culminate and like rest on his face, and he's like, "Ah! Ah!" And he's not scared of that. It was just like, get the fuck off. And when they're gone, someone is standing in front of him. It is Rin. Kaga.
No, Alex.
Oh no, right, it is different in this game.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Okay, that's even fucking better. It is Victoria Greengrass. You can all see the blonde hair and the blue eyes of Victoria, who's standing on either side of him. He looks at Victoria. What are you doing?
I'm just shocked. I am speechless.
So Victoria doesn't even say anything?
Nope.
She's like, what do you mean? She says, I thought you would like it. What? And she's going to pull back a cloak, and you can see the cloak fall beside her gracefully, and she's wearing a stark white wedding dress, getting ready for the wedding. He's screaming at the top of his lungs. Ridiculous! It's going to cast immediately. That is a natural 20. Expecto Patronum! Yeah, that's essentially him right now. It scared him shitless. And he cast out Ridiculous. That was a natural 20. Victoria will be kind of hit. And you can see she's going to become a giant white dove. Nobody saw that! He's turning around.
What did he say?
Nobody saw that!
I think everyone saw that.
Nobody saw that.
No, I know. I said,
okay.
I think everyone saw that. Just like I'm just staring at him like I'm just dumbfounded. I have no idea.
Roas will come over, put a hand on his shoulder, and be like, 5 points to Gryffindor. Get off! He says he's gonna leave as quickly as he can. He's leaving the room. Okay. Victoria. She's like, well, Vicky, you're up next.
What? Oh,
I had
right.
Logan call you that once.
No, thank you, Professor. I need a moment. I'm sorry. What the hell is...
Hey, don't think about it. It's just a bunch of nonsense anyway, right? Step forward. Step forward.
It's his deepest fear. All right, I will step forward. Yeah.
Okay, Victoria, as you step forward and there's that giant dove in front of you, what does it turn into when you get close?
Well, okay, so this is, let's see. Okay, so it turns into, first of all, it turns into a scene of a sort of a giant, like a large country manor. And above the country manor is a green skull with the serpent coming out of it.
Mos Amoltra.
Yeah. And then the scene zooms in, and out of the cabinet step out 3 people wearing black robes and a black hoods. 2 of them are men, and 1 of them is a woman. The woman pulls off her hood, and she seems to be smiling. Yeah, her smile is she sees looking at Victoria and gestures her to come towards them. And she opens her wrist to reveal the mark. And she says, "It's time. Come on, dear." And Victoria's just trembling while looking at that. So the 3 people, there's a man, a woman, both probably, the man's face is still covered. The woman has pulled down her hood, and the hood, she has long black hair. She is smiling at Victoria, but it's pretty genuine, it seems like, but Victoria is terrified. And the 3rd man looks like he's not wearing a cloak. He looks like he has a giant beard and he has a lot of hair on his arms. If someone
Hagrid.
No. It's Fenrir Greyback.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So she's just and the woman will walk up to her and say, come on, it's time for your initiation. Come on. And then she will grab Victoria's arm, and at that point she will try to cast Ridiculous. So did Ted give advantage, or what was the deal?
Advantage.
Okay, cool. Attempt. How do you spell attempt with advantage? I don't think there is an option, right?
I have no clue. I don't think there is.
Okay, well, that's a 14. So I guess that's a success. That advantage doesn't matter. But yeah.
Cool. So, I mean, you could get in that 20.
Yeah, I guess I could. I will try it.
No, don't attempt again. I would rather you
I'll just roll
1d20 plus
yeah.
5.
No, that's fine. So 14. That's a success.
Jordan,
and I think Althea will recognize the woman.
Okay. Althea. I don't think this is Victoria's mom.
Oh no, it's definitely not Victoria's mom. Victoria's mom is blonde.
Is
Althea, you stare out to the face of your aunt.
Oh no, it's not.
Is it
not
aunt?
Althea. No, it's Althea's mom.
Is that?
And Victoria's aunt.
Oh, okay. It wasn't expressly stated. I was.
Yeah.
Is that my mother?
I just cast the spell and I just immediately after I cast the spell, and they basically for you see that, you recognize that, and then immediately after I cast the spell, and they all turn into like basically like Jawas essentially.
Jawas. You're like, you pass out toward them.
Yeah, basically.
Her head's just cocked to the
5
side. She's
credits.
really confused.
This is worth at least 15. All right, Victoria, good job. I'll have you go back to the backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got our 3 people all the way at the back. Let me go through the names, and you guys tell me who the fuck you care about. Gone through a few here. Brett. Anybody care about Brett?
Who's Brett?
Who?
Bernicia.
No.
Morgan. Taylor. Oh, you want to say Morgan's? Okay, Taylor. Okay, Rin. Levi. Nate. Janice. Delilah.
Yes.
Do Janice? Okay.
And Delilah.
And Delilah? Okay. Sadie. Reese. Huh? We can't hear you.
We can't hear you, Jordan.
Put your microphone closer to your mouth.
Sadie.
You're actually peeking it, is why it's not showing up. You're
Jordan
too
said
close
do
now.
Sadie.
Do Sadie, okay. Saoirse. Wilfred. Sam. Wait, were people nodding?
I don't.
Oh, okay. I thought so. Sam and Billy. No one cares. Okay. Well, I have to add one in at least. But okay. So after Victoria goes, there's a few other students that go by. We can see Brett head off, Arnesia, and then Morgan is coming up soon here. And he's like, "When I have to end up like near the middle," he says, "He's trying to get the back." And he kind of gets pushed up. All right, Mr. Poggart, let's be nice, please. And you can see the boggart that was currently some kind of deflated ball will begin to curl together, pool on the ground, and you could see scales beginning to appear, and 2 yellow eyes, actually red eyes, I think they were, will flick open, and you can see a large, and I'm talking huge, massive boa constrictor looking out at him. His eyes go wide. Flora, make a quick. Flora, were you raised with other? You weren't raised in Diagon Alley area. Make me a quick history magic check.
Okay.
But yeah, everyone else can see that kind of snake coming out toward him. Morgan is starting to hyperventilate. Ridiculous, Morgan. Ridiculous. And you can see Morgan. Ridiculous. He will try it. That is a 2. And the thing will coil back, screech out at him. He cast it, but it went far past her because he was closing his eyes at the same time. And Rojas will quickly, ridiculous! And right before it touches his face, it will turn into a rubber balloon. A rubber balloon snake. And is softly moving up. Oh, good. Flora, you're not. Unless he's divulged the information to you, you don't know exactly why. You know he's scared of snakes. Okay. Flora. After that, we have Taylor. Taylor will walk up. She looks down at that rubber snake, and she will boop it, boop, and it will kind of like go away from her for a second before changing into Professor McGonagall. Yes, I know. We should have done this long ago, she says. Professor, where'd you come from? Taylor says. And coming up from the wardrobe, you also see Flitwick say, "The rules are expressly stated. I can't believe I didn't see them until now." And Hagrid will say, "She hasn't quite gotten she hasn't gotten a good grasp of the locals yet. I think it'd be best. And it'll be good for you," he says down to Taylor. Taylor just looks confused. And then Professor McGonagall will look down at her and say, "Taylor Moreno, you are hereby expelled from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry." She goes, "Okay. And furthermore, give it here." She puts her hand out to the back. Wand goes into McGonagall's hand. She holds a medium-length light brown wand, very simple. Taylor's eyes go wide, not realizing getting pulled into this. "Enough!" Snap! You can hear Taylor actually gasp, and she is going to, "Ridiculous, Taylor, ridiculous!" She says, and that is a success. And it will send all of them back, and they will become a bunch of dancing, upright, anthropomorphic wands. Boom, boom, ho, kind of like jumping, like wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man. She puts her head down. "Good job, Miss Brindle. To the back." Taylor doesn't say anything. Next up, we have Janice. Janice steps up toward the plate. She holds her nose up high, gets her wand at the ready, and we can see all of those wands be like, "See you later," and they're gonna go into the wardrobe. In which case, it will slam shut behind them. But it didn't slam all the way shut. It kind of hits and slowly starts to open, and then a hand grasps on the outside of it and stumbles forward. You can see a man kind of like clicking his tongue, and he wears kind of a tattered robe. One arm is kind of ripped off of the robe, and you can see a striped shirt on underneath. And below the rip, there is a dark mark figure on his full arm. Jordan recently made art for this person.
I did. Do you need me to send it to you?
No, I got it. I just grabbed it. So I'm gonna throw it to you guys. Here's what he looks like. Janice. You can see like a little smile come over him as he like kind of gets his bearings. "How long has it been?" That wardrobe spot me out here. No, you're not real. Come here, Janice. Be with me. And you can see like a hand come over toward her. "Ridiculous!" She will cast out of him. And there is a spell that kind of hits this person. "Ah, Janice," he says, and like takes part of his face and puts it back on. "Come here." You can hear him like hiss, and he's gonna put his hand out, and Rojas is going to kind of leap forward. No, she's going to put her own body in front of Janice with a yell, and the boggart will stop and then stumble back and whip and shape into a dark figure, arms kind of coming out, legs too, each with an extra joint, long curling fingers that come to a point, dripping with blood, and the visage of a skull, the skull of a great like caribou comes over the face, with kind of thorns that come out on its side and large antlers. You can see red eyes gleam. and you will scream out covered in blood, and Rojas will ridiculous cast out at it. Anyone who wishes to may make a magical creatures check. And we got Victoria, Florida. Okay. Augustus, Flora, Eclipse. Augustus, you notice it first. This is a North American Wendigo. Quintuple X-rated creature. Deadly to wizards. Now, Eclipse, you might have overheard the story. Probably wasn't being told to you, but probably between your mom and her talking. You probably heard it before, but it's hazy, like you were listening through a door or something. She's definitely been through something. And she will cast out the ridiculous at it. There's that bright white flash that sends it flying and bashing against the wardrobe and back into it and into its shadowy depths. It's all right, Janice, he says. Just a miscast. And Janice will miscast. No, this won't affect my grade, will it, Professor? No, just you can head to the back, okay? Okay. She'll go back. Sadie is up next. Sadie takes a step forward. Am I up next, Professor? Indeed you are. On with the lesson, everyone. And Sadie, biggest fear, right? And Rojas says, that's what it'll be, just like everyone else. We're here to face our fears. For in defense, courage is paramount. I know, I just think I already know what it's gonna be. And she takes a step forward, and out of the darkness of the thing here, you're going to see a hand come out. Not a regular hand, the long leg of a spider. And a spider is going to pull out of the, like a huge one about the size of Sadie, is going to pull out of the wardrobe and kind of sit itself on the back. You're going to see its back thorax kind of like shake, and all of its eyes glisten as it looks around the room. You can see her kind of like breathe heavily. Ridiculous, she says. And just as she tries to speak out, there's like a little spark for a second, and it'll look at her. It'll rear back and leap toward it. Ridiculous, she says again. And that is a success with a high Hadley. With a bright flash, it is flown backward and it kind of lands into a large frying pot. And you can see a giant, like, cast iron skillet that is now cooking a fried egg. Oh, very good. Very, very good. Oh, and smells tasty too. Some people will laugh at that, and Sadie will go back to the very back. Thank you, Professor. Sadie is proud of herself. Next, Delilah. Okay. Delilah will step forward. Professor, I'm not sure about mine. Everyone has to face it one day or another. Go ahead. Delilah stands in front with her ponytail down her back. Breathe. And you can see that cast iron skillet kind of turn into smoke. Not smoke, bubbles rising into the air. Not like how bubbles float through the air, but rather how bubbles float through water. From that space, there's kind of a low, cool hue that covers the room, as if underwater, a darkness begins to pool at the feet, and then something begins to fall from high up above. You can see the form of an adult woman, currently enclosed in white cloth and being slowly descending from above. You can see them like push their arms out around them, caught too much in this white cloth, and Delilah's face will just melt. You can see her lip quivers. Ridiculous, she says quietly. That is a success. And you can see the white cloth swirl until it's cotton candy, but Delilah doesn't care. Delilah turns around without another thought, another thought, and without seeing anything, and we'll go to the back. Althea, in front of you, you can see Wilfred. He's like shaking right now. Takes a few deep breaths, puts on a smile. Okay, he'll take a step up, and he gets closer. Avat ye, he says as a joke, with his wand out like a sword. And that big cotton candy will compact down. You can see standing in its place, forming still, is a man. He is quite tall. He has dark raven hair, horn-rimmed glasses, and wears ministry striped suits. He's currently messing with a little thing. Can you stop being a fuck up for at least one moment in your life, please? He says. We have to go to the. It's a simple ministry mission today, all right, Willie? You're going to sit down, you're going to stay quiet. And he gets closer toward him, staring down at Wilfred. Wilfred kind of gulps, looking up at a man that looks very similar to him. No, he says. No. No one passed this. All right. How long will it take this time, huh? 2 weeks? 3? Ridiculous, he says. That is a 17 on the die with a flash. What? He is hit in the chest, and this man will kind of go back. You can see the man's face is contorted, kind of scarily, into a porcelain face with like porcelain coiffured hair. And he kind of looks like the animatronic doll at the top of Weasley Wizard Wheezes. The man will kind of pull out his dress robes, and butterflies will fly out of it, and you can see the man's head will begin to twist, and it twists 360 degrees and rises like a corkscrew, and the man at the same time is going to grab his bowler hat and bring it up, and a bunch of fireworks will fly out of his head. And Wilfred is laughing his ass off. And he's gonna go back to the back. That's the spirit, Wilfred. That's the spirit. Althea, you're up next.
Okay, yeah, definitely. She kind of like is definitely like nervously like cracking her fingers, and she'll walk forward with her wand. She won't like get into a ready stance like Wilfred did, but she's like, all right, yep. And when she walks forward, however it may look, it's going to swap to. I sent them in discussion, but there's a ginger-haired boy who's standing in front of her, and she will look at this, and this is someone who she definitely knows. He is winding up to essentially cast a spell towards her, and from the tip of the wand, it makes a red crackling noise. Or it looks red, but it crackles. And before the spell strikes, or at least is winding up to, because obviously can't hurt, it will then swap to her mother. And she'll flinch as the guy almost flicks it towards her, and when she sees her mother is the same woman as Victoria mentioned, with the black-haired lady, she will look at Althea very judgy. It's more all in the body language of kind of like a mom looking at her child in disappointment and just basically like, what, like, you're not going to be anything, you're not the best. And she's essentially standing in fear. She does not know what to do. The thought of the spell, I guess, is kind of like next to none to her, while she just stands there and stares at her mother.
Your attempt?
I don't know what to do.
Oops, Augustus. Looks like Althea is starting to break.
I don't know what to do.
Spell, Althea. Spell. It's not real. It pulls you in. It wants you to feel fear. Push against it. Ridiculous. Think of something. Bunny, she yells out.
I will walk up to Althea and touch her shoulder reassuringly. You can do it. I believe in you.
What is it? Alright. And as she'll cast it too, she's gonna be very scared of what to see, and she's gonna kind of scurry off out of the room before she can see what it turns into.
I will follow Althea.
Right. And it will behind turn into a teeny tiny little raven.
I will say, if Victoria is following me, she's gonna turn a corner somewhere, and she's definitely metamorphing into someone else.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So Victoria might not be able to follow her, and she's going to run off somewhere.
Then I guess I won't be able to follow.
There's that.
Sorry, I might have cut out. Eclipse, you were up next.
Eclipse is going to walk up, and he's already going to be like kind of visibly shaking as he kind of has a feeling of what it is, and he's not emotionally prepared. But he's going to take a deep breath and walk up. And as he gets up there, mist from like where, like when you're in the ocean and deep, and like you're in like that fog when you're on a boat, will form, and all you can hear is a man singing, "Little monster, I see you. Little monster, I hear you. Little monster, I am here. Little monster who left his dad to die." And as steps out comes an old, scruffy old man that is wearing overalls and is carrying a harpoon. And Eclipse, seeing this, starts to break down in
I feel like
tears.
the noir Spider-Man from Beyond the Spider-Verse, like the first movie.
Yeah.
Man, that's a pretty dark origin story.
But Eclipse, seeing this, will break down into tears immediately and drop his wand. And
yeah, Rojas's eyes will kind of go wide. Oh dear. And he goes, "Eclipse, no!" She's going to accio your wand, so she will have it, and she will kind of throw a spell back. Ridiculous! Eclipse, you're not allowed to leak the. And you're already gone.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second. Just gonna put this-
Blonanzaza.
Um,
Gesundheit.
Augustus, as Eclipse has just kind of run right past you, Rojas and you slowly look at each other. All right. Let's finish us off. Everybody give a small round of applause preemptively to Mr. Verdanta. And people will, like, get their, like, little golf claps.
He's gonna step forward, and I'm gonna put a picture in general of what everybody sees, if it'll let me.
Yeah. If it's, like, gory
Might
at
wanna
all or
work.
anything, spoiler it, okay? So if there's a problem with it, I'll spoiler it, and then, like, in brackets, say what the spoiler is.
Oh no, it just wouldn't even let me like add an image in the first place. So I needed to
You
fix it up.
figuring it out now, or
There we go. Yeah.
you can wait a minute. Okay, perfect. So,
Suddenly,
right in front of Augustus. Go ahead.
a little black and white rabbit just appears.
You
It
can
kind
hear
of
a lot of people in the room laugh. Augustus is afraid of rabbits.
Cosmo, and then it turns its head to look at him. And kind of starts walking towards him.
Its right hind leg is showing a slight limp. This is moving up toward at you. You can see as it shuffles toward, its mouth opens and speaks. Why did you leave?
I didn't. What?
Was your love a lie?
No. No.
Did you always plan to abandon me?
Stop it, please. No.
The rabbit will stagger faster towards Augustus, and you can see a gash opens on the back of its neck. Crimson begins to seep around the surrounding fur. Look at what you did!
Stay back.
You could have saved me, but instead you've forsaken me! It'll start screaming at you. Augustus, you can see tears beginning to well up in his eyes. You caused this! It's all your fault! And the rabbit will collapse onto the floor. That last word hangs in the air, and a clatter rings out as Augustus's wand also falls to the floor. He turns to the door, tears streaming down his face, and sprints out of the room. And Rojas would, ridiculous? Cast out at the fucking rabbit, and the rabbit will go flying back into the wardrobe. I think that's enough for today. Thank you, she says, and tries to wrap up class. The bell begins to go. Bong, bong. I'm gonna turn off my hot licorice as well. Back on the Gryffindor comedy music. She says, I would like a report about this by end of day Monday. So if you will, please. And you can see everyone's already leaving. Look for Eclipse. And that is where we will take our break.
Slay. Also put something in private chat too.
Augustus, inspo. fucking
Thank you.
inspo. Oh, thank you, Meg.
Yeah. After break.
Woo.
I'm not gonna lie, for a large portion of that, I had the thing on loop going the entire time, and I was like, it got so serious. Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit because it was like on max.
Wait. I didn't. Sorry, I didn't recall that there was going to be a scene.
It was
Sorry.
afterwards. So after break.
But when we come back to break, we can definitely have that scene. Don't worry.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. 10 minutes.
Oh my god!
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that tabletop role player in your life? For that podcaster? For that little sister that keeps going on and on about shiny math rocks? Well, look no further. OBP Musical has you covered. Original theme music for your characters, worlds, podcasts, and more. Has your bard written lyrics about a party member's tragic demise? Let us compose to them. Or better yet, let us write those lyrics for you. But the goodness, no, greatness, doesn't stop there. How would you like a cast member of Les Miserables, Disney, or Come From Away to sing your pieces? Oh, you bet you would. Fully orchestrated cinematic pieces. Pieces like this.
Who'd rise to meet the call, who'd fiercely face the danger, be a hero to them all. For the hordes of people
We have 8 vocalists, 7 composers, 2 lyricists, and an admin team ready to take your request. For as low as $60 US, you can get your own musical theme. OBP Musical, making fantasy a reality.
A moment when.
Oh.
How's everybody's unsupervised day going?
I got the caffeine jitters, bro.
Shouldn't drink caffeine.
I wanted to be awake, and I am suffering the repercussions.
Your mic did the thing again.
Sorry. I have the I can't say the word. Consequences of my own actions.
Repercussions?
Shut up.
Or repercussions, as some people say.
I don't. Same difference.
Same difference.
Same word.
Same difference.
Same word, same definition, means the exact same shit.
Oh, knows after this session,
I
I'm
can
gonna cook
hear
me
myself.
2 steaks.
Same shit. I didn't do it. My teeth hurt.
Why do your teeth hurt? What did
Because
you
my
do?
wisdom teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're growing in. I get to take them out Wednesday.
That's good.
I'm gonna be cracked up on pain meds, boys. You're gonna get it like
Before I got mine removed, my dentist was like, "Oh, did you realize that your wisdom teeth needed removed?" And I was like, "No." Yeah, you see that? What I'm poking there right there? That's the top of your wisdom teeth coming through your gums.
The thing is, they're going
I
forward
was
on
like,
the
"Oh."
ball, and it's fun. But the thing is my dad's leaving, so my mom's gonna be there to take care of me. And my dad's like, "Your mom's gonna take a video of you, by the way." And I'm like, "Great."
As long as he shares it with the server, then he's allowed.
Round 2 of my. well, yeah. I mean, I definitely have the video of when I got my tonsils and adenoids taken out. I was cracked out on pain meds. There's gonna be a round 2. What you got there? I'm gonna take a wild guess. Either green tea or matcha.
Wrong. Stewart's Fountain Classic.
Okay, you have it in a mug.
Key lime soda.
I was assuming it was like.
Oh, I love the spirit soda. I had the orange
It is
dreamsicle
good.
soda a while back.
You have it in like a mug, so my first initial.
And like, yeah,
Yep.
and to be honest, he is drinking it like it's tea.
I am drinking it like it's
Yeah.
tea and it was green.
Not me.
Gotta get that soda.
I mean, if you microwaved it, you could kind of call it green tea.
Oh no, no.
Oh,
Warm
wait,
soda.
No,
Mm.
thank you.
Hot soda does not.
Warm soda, that's nuke
Wait.
soda.
Oh, wait,
No,
but
it wouldn't just be warm soda, it'd
Wait,
be
wait,
hot
wait.
soda.
By the way,
soda tea.
I'm
Imagine. It'd be like you brew it like tea, and then you carbonize it while it's still warm, and then you pour it
Yeah.
out like a new teacup, right?
see,
Like, can boiling things be carbonated? Because, like,
I don't know.
Go find
I mean,
out. I'll
not-
put it in the
It
microwave.
depends on
real
how hot it is.
I
Sounds like
can't-
it needs to be
As the
tested.
temperature increases, I
Hmm.
believe its ability to hold gas
Has-
decreases.
yeah. So I'm like, has anyone ever had an actually fizzy, boiling hot,
Depends on the
like
gas
Pepsi?
I mean,
and the pressure of the
I
container
would.
it's in.
Yeah,
I don't think I have any soda, or else I would put it in a pot
Well,
and
that
boil
just
it
means
just for
the
science.
container opens and you get a face of boiling Pepsi.
Yes,
I
probably.
thought people-
Yeah, don't
You've
put
seen
the
these?
metal can in the microwave, please.
Has anybody
When-
had these before?
What are
Flaming
they?
What?
hot Doritos. You can't see
Yeah,
it because of my
really
background.
good.
Yeah, they're so good.
They're so good. I've never had them, and I was like, I'm gonna try these flaming hot Doritos.
Oh
Fucking
yeah, they're delicious.
delicious.
Oh,
like
Rox, I've
those
tried
Doritos.
like that
love
ranch
the
with bacon
sweet. I
soda.
love the sweet and spicy
Oh.
Doritos. They're delicious.
Did you have the ranch soda before?
He drank the whole thing.
He
both
drank it
times.
all? It was
He
so
drank
nasty.
it all. Okay, he's a marine. He eats crayons, but he drank
Oh,
it.
I got pickle soda before.
listen,
but not-
guys. Guys.
Tell on him. You remember how like he was like, oh, he maybe wants to join a game or something. Not anymore. We'll never let him live that down.
Joins one of the
Sebastian's
games.
not on
Joins
that.
one of the games. It's us. Oh hey, you're Rox's husband, right? Yeah.
You're
it's like, we
crayon
eat
eater, right?
crayons.
Sebastian,
You're
you're
like Sebastian.
He'll eat it on camera. Don't dare him. He'll do it.
Honestly,
I'm a dare
matters.
that. If we ever joined the game I am, I'm like, I dare you eat crayons. Rox
Listen,
said
if I
you
got
win it.
$20, I would definitely eat some crayons on webcam.
20 bucks is 20 bucks.
Yeah, $20 is $20.
I I
crayons
desperately
for
wanted to see
color
pictures
markers.
of this man,
Oh my god.
but all he is right now
He's
is
sometimes in the background.
He was in the background once.
Yeah.
he was in the background one time.
He's just a shirt.
Yeah, you gotta call him over and be like, "Yo, get over here, say hi to the fams."
Oh gosh,
We
he's
told him you eat crayons.
He's right now he's like Dugsdale Dimmadome's hat. He just says, "Oh, we'll always be off camera."
At least you missed the part where I couldn't say. Oh, what the fuck was the? I can't. I don't even want to say the word. I can't even pronounce shit right now. Jamie, had to
Type
fucking
it
do
out.
I couldn't remember.
That doesn't even work anyway. I
Oh.
suck at typing. Remember rock paper scissors, and I put the fucking. I couldn't even spell scissors.
So before we had ended last time, Althea and Eclipse, you guys wanted to have a scene,
Yes.
right?
Yep. So
Then I'll allow the two of you to take it away.
fuck yeah, let's go. So after I bolt out, and then like as I turn that corner with Victoria trying to follow me, I'm shape shifting. Wow, great. Metamorphing. I'm metamorphing into someone that I've seen, and I'm completely bolting, and I'm running to the boathouse / like the docks area. After the entire encounter with the boggart, her metamorph is kind of spazzing out since she kind of was breaking, and that emotion broke part of her control over her metamorph, so she's kind of going haywire with it. It's different hair, her eyes. If she spoke, it sounds really terrible because it's like voices mashing with each other. She kind of just wants to get away and isolate herself out by there to kind of just calm back down as her metamorph goes wild.
Eclipses would be running down to the Black Lake to go to the water, where is the only place he feels somewhat safe. And as he gets to the dock where he's about to jump off, he's going to see the very weird looking person and kind of like step back for a second. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hit you?
I'm gonna from a crouched position because I'm kind of like sitting, and I'm gonna slowly turn around, and I'm going to completely. It's like what happened with me and Colin, where Colin kind of turned around with the look of God, and I'm metamorphing into Melanie. Well, I turn around.
Eclipse is gonna go. Excuse me? What is going on?
It's like with Melanie, it's kind of like a distorted voice before it goes to Melanie's kind of voice. I don't know. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Kind of that way.
I'm trying to get away from it all, but what are you? Because you're obviously not Melanie.
No, I'm Melanie. What are you talking about?
You see her face like shift and then go back.
Well, Melanie was still in the classroom, so I don't think she would have got here before me.
I don't think you're so sure. I am definitely Melanie.
Add new information. I said.
Well,
still like distorting face, like it's kind of billowing in some places.
Whatever trickery you've casted on yourself, it seems to be failing, and I'm not really in the mood for this.
There is no trickery going on. I'm Melanie. I don't know what you want. I wanted to get away from there too.
So, is a member of your class.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, either. Well, tell me who you are, or I will blast your eardrums right now in here.
Shit. It drops, and it's Althea. She is holding herself. She's like very much jittering. It's me.
Why? Why all the games?
You would not understand. Of course, you have to figure out that. There is no trickery. It's just I don't want anyone knowing about this. And obviously, what you saw.
What is even this? If it's not trickery, was it a spell?
No, it's no spell. I. You must think I'm crazy, but I was born a metamorph. I can change the way I look, the way I speak, and she says the way I speak, she'll sound like Melanie.
Why speak?
The way I speak.
Speak. Speak.
I don't want to butcher Jordan's
Hey,
way of
hey.
speaking. I cannot do that accent.
Very thick accent that I do.
But I
It's all
do.
good.
Every
Thick
time.
accent.
When
It's
Ito's
the
on
only one
screen,
I do.
when Ito's on stream, we're just like, it's Tuesday, and it like he wants to die every time.
How has Ito not like killed someone on this stream?
Real.
You assume he hasn't.
Eclipse will, as he is still like at the moment, tears are still on his face. He'll kind of wipe his tears and chuckle a little bit. Please don't do that. That's creepy.
I mean, she sounds like herself, obviously. Definitely it is creepy. No one. I mean, there's a reason I don't tell anyone what I can do. I mean, I can sound like anyone, look like anyone. It's just the other people probably would not see that as cool. I probably would not get that good reaction. I mean, you clearly told everyone that you are a siren. It seems like you're proud of it, but I am not as much.
Proud of it, yes, because it's who my father was and who I am. But I still feel the pain when people look at me. I saw the way that Gemma looked and the way she ruthlessly asked if her horse was one. I mean, the pain's still there. It's just I can't hide it. I am who I am, and I get the treatment I get. So I put on a smile and I pray that someone anywhere will accept me. And I see the fear and the judgment of being not normal.
I can definitely understand with not feeling normal. If it makes any difference, I think it's kind of cool that you are a siren. Being different from the rest.
Uh, Sometimes it is. Sometimes it isn't. I can easily hurt people with my voice if I'm not careful. And if I give in to dark thoughts, then, well, I can abuse my said abilities for things that no people would really look down upon and fit into the old lore of sirens.
You could say abuse your powers again. I've definitely done that. More than a few times. But, I mean, sometimes that embrace is comforting.
I don't think the school would have been happy if I had Gemma dragged down to the bottom of the Black Lake by a bunch of crabs.
And Oba. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Just like you hear in the back, you hear like crab claws as like Claudius comes up and goes.
I mean, it sounds honestly amusing, but that's just me. At least you didn't purposely trip someone for momentary gain. I've indulged in a little dark humor, as one would say.
I mean, the only reason why I couldn't do it is because, well, I couldn't get Gemma down here.
Well, I mean, and she's gonna chuckle a little bit, and then she's metamorphed into Gemma.
Oh, please don't do that. I am not in the right mind state for this right now.
Sure, my apologies. It's a fun party trick I have. At least you share some thought of harmons to another. I mean, Flora thinks Gemma might have done something to Nolan. When in reality, I might have been me.
So you're the reason why Flora wants to make Gemma throw up?
Perhaps. If you don't, well, I don't particularly like him. And that swayed my judgment.
Well, I guess you could say he didn't see it coming.
You could definitely say that again. And he probably won't. For the foreseeable future. I know you came here. I mean, do you want to join me sitting here? I ran off to kind of isolate myself. This was going rampant, as you could tell.
Well, talking to another person beats talking to a crab, so I'd be down to join you.
Yeah, well, at least you don't have to worry about me
Okay.
turning into a crab.
I know Oba has a stutter, but
Damn!
come on.
You keep saying about it's like I'm friends with the other crabs in the Black Lake too, and I can talk to them.
I'm being sarcastic, Jason. I'm
Yeah, I
just
know.
making jokes.
But Eclipse is going to sit down and he's going to start singing a song his father sung to him, which is, have you ever heard it? Arms Wide Open by Creed. Really good song.
I think so.
It's a really good song. It's a song about a father on the first day his son came into the world.
Right. With that scene slowly fading, we're going to move our direction up to Oba, who's currently walking through the hall. You can hear somebody muttering. Okay. Only had to embarrass everybody out in front of everyone. And he's going to kick something. You're gonna hear a heavy bang and you ow! fuck?
I'm definitely gonna go check that out.
You can see Nolan has moved off toward the side of the greenhouses out here, and he is currently just kicked a greenhouse. It's a slight crack that went on the bottom right hand window. Ow! Oh, ow, ow.
Uh, 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 hey, Nolan.
Oh, no, not Nolan. Logan.
Oh, sorry, you did say Nolan,
Did I
but
say Nolan?
I think you did. But
My
that's
bad.
okay. They've got
I
similar
meant to
names.
say Logan.
Logan. Logan. What's? Are you all right?
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any people laughing or kicking, or anything that anyone has to say about my Bogart.
Your Bogart. I'm not gonna bug you about your Bogart. I mean, I just wanted to know if your legs okay. I wouldn't laugh at you about that.
Fine. Kind of limps now. Definitely lying. Definitely putting on a big face.
Yeah. Well, here, let's go sit down.
You're not gonna laugh.
No, it's Bogarts are what people fear, and fear is just different for everyone. I don't know. Family might not be a fear for some people, but sure is for me. Expectations are wild.
Sorry about that. Trying to come back.
Yeah.
I'll just have him say the sentence he was gonna say. He says, well, at least yours made sense. A bunch of people crowding around you yelling. That's scary. I'm just afraid of girls.
Anyone you're particularly afraid of?
Oh, big say it.
Is it?
And you can. And before we continue the conversation,
Mhm.
Victoria, you went out looking for a friend of yours. A friend that no doubt was in a bit of surprising emotional turmoil.
Yeah.
And you were walking up toward this scene in the greenhouse courtyard here, and the two of them are like Logan's like leaning up against the wall, and like Oba's like sitting down talking to him, and you can hear where this conversation has been going.
I almost walked past. She is pissed right now at him. But he will see me walk past.
Okay, like we can see you. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Um. Um.
Oh, get rid of her.
He's just gonna. What is it? Oba's going to cast Muffliato with Earthmancy, and so he's gonna be up there. Is it Victoria?
You also just seen the ball gown, you idiot. Yeah, it's Victoria. And then, now I know she's probably got 1,000 questions for me, and I don't want to answer any of them. I just pretend like no one saw it.
Did you guys have history?
We played together. You know? We were friends for a long time. it's just weird nowadays with her. Like I see her and I see something else. I don't see my friend anymore. It's just a whole lot of expectations.
Expectations can definitely be a, a, a burden on the shoulders, but I don't know. It is becoming more increasingly to me that maybe it's something you shouldn't have to shoulder only yourself.
He's kind of like quiet at this. Victoria, you can now no longer hear the conversation. You were lurking around the outside.
Well, then I'll just walk past.
Oh,
Well, you've already walked past. He saw you walk past. He said he did.
Okay, so then yeah. Then.
Yeah, you had walked past.
after that, I'm gonna also clear Mafia Auto. I'm gonna cancel it.
When you say you're walked past, are you meaning you're walking in, or like just like looking at the two of them walking past?
I mean, I glance at Logan briefly. I will stop as they're talking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just staring at him.
All right.
So after after I asked him that question, I'm gonna cancel the Muffly Auto. So
Hi, Victoria. You need something?
Oba's gonna wave over Victoria.
Do I need something? No, I don't know. I don't think I do. Not from you.
Yeah, well, it's the same. So
Good.
good.
I'll
You
just
see,
walk
like, look, yes, I actually really love that scene. I know it was really short, really sweet, but I really like that. Ash gain inspiration.
Mhm.
Oh, Trouble in Paradise. Okay. All right. Oba, Victoria will leave off, and he is going to kind of pull away back toward you. I cannot stand her. She's always in my business. Ever since we were little. Like, it used to be cute. I'm falling around like a little school dog or sister. I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't have any younger sisters.
Well, p- perhaps there's a reason she's wanting to know more about you. I don't know.
He'll just say, I don't know, quietly. You can see his voice kind of wavers a little bit. Like he is quite emotional
Mhm.
in this moment, and he's trying to hide it.
Opa's gonna he's gonna break the tension and be like, do you remember this thing? And he's gonna use Flagrate to kind of do a little bit of a spell, or just right in the air.
Of the Rooney casting. Yeah.
Would you maybe like to learn it sometime? I believe I have the skills enough to teach it to somebody.
Like right now.
Well, maybe right now, maybe not. We'll see. But
No, I'm
if you're
available for
interested,
this.
I mean, it's pretty fun, and it helps you pretty silently cast spells if you practice it long enough with it.
Why are you helping me?
Maybe I should. Maybe my family said I should try and make friends. So maybe this is my way of trying to make friends.
Maybe new friends are what's needed. Yeah, yeah, sure. I always want to know how to do like a stupefy with runes.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. It more like reacts as the spell is like when you cast it in the air and it ends up um it reacts with it like reacts with the air and uses the innate magic and it
Do
helps
you
cast it.
need like tea? Anything to
But
help you calm down?
I I I'm not really nervous. I'm just I stutter sometimes, right? I'm just it happens.
I mean, like, it's either that or, well, my great aunt, she had a bit of a stutter, and
Oh,
she actually ended up drinking this Muggle thing. They call it coffee,
oh.
and it actually sped up her mouth enough that she was able to talk normal sentences. But she talked so fast that no one could understand what she was saying.
Oh, I haven't tried coffee, but I might have to check it out sometime. We'll have to see.
Oh, so about that spell, and you guys
Yeah.
will work together on
Mhm.
the spell. I'll roll for him. He's shit at it. He got 2 on the die.
No. Do I have to roll anything? I don't think I do. Do I? I just have to.
No, you. I don't think you have to do anything. He
Okay,
just gets the opportunity. He failed it.
sounds good.
So that'll be
Cool.
the end of that. Um, Augustus, you are currently walking in the hallway, and you can see Victoria just like not really slam, but kind of the door does like behind her where the herbology wing normally would be, and she's just fuming, strutting down the hall.
Oh, hello, Victoria.
You're so quiet, Victoria. Do you even hear him?
No.
All right. Cool. So Victoria, like, hey Victoria, she's just gone already in her own little world. Kind of, side brackets on there. Augustus, where are you going? What are you doing?
Um, top of the astronomy tower.
Okay. For a specific reason? Doing astronomy?
No, I'm going to the part that Sadie took me to.
Gotcha. Okay. So you will exit out up here, and you can see you are currently alone. It's the lookout tower. You're able to kind of take a nice seat. You take a deep breath after what you have experienced. That is truly terrifying. You could have never imagined that in your wildest dreams. You're kind of having difficulty catching up the air in your lungs. And probably a bit of a panic attack there. Um, was there somebody who was going to join you? Maybe Melanie or Flora, or I have a third option.
Anyone?
Okay, I'll take that as a no. So, Augustus, you
Sorry,
are
what was the
doing.
question?
I was going to be
I just
asking if anyone was joining Augustus in this scene, any other NPC. If not, I have another one.
read.
Jordan, we can't hear anything you're saying.
I said, go ahead.
What?
Why can't you hear me?
Jordan, your mic is very low, but Jordan said go ahead with the NPC that you had in mind.
Okay. So, Augustus, you're kind of having a little bit of a panic attack here, trying to come down off of it, and you can seeing next to you a little statue, hitherto unseen. Kind of sits in the dark recess of the room is a large toad. You can see the mouth will open up, and out of it, Professor Sybil Trelawney, with her large glasses, kind of fixes her glasses, and she will begin walking away as if this was a mode of transportation for her, and she will ooh, step on your bag. Oh, hello, she says.
Professor? What was that?
Just a little thing. Please immediately forget it. Put it out of your memory. It's just a nice way I can get around without people, you know.
Can't really apparate around here, can you?
And Professor Sinistra sees that she puts the good things very far from my grasp. But not far enough. Not far enough. She will begin to walk down the steps nearby. You can see her enter into the astronomy tower classroom down here, and she is going over a shelving unit, and she is trying to climb up to get to the highest shelf. And you can hear something glass that is jangling.
Do you want some help?
I've almost got it. And it will drop, and she will catch it. Oh, very good. Very good. She holds to her chest a very large wine bottle. She'll begin to walk back. Thank you very much, Mr. Vedanta. Oh, have you been crying?
Yeah, it's we had to deal with boggarts in our DADA class today.
Yes. Yes, I'm well aware. I saw much misery this morning. I am not surprised. I've seen it. It is part of the reason why I did not want to leave my tower, and well... May I have a seat?
Oh, yes. Yes. Of course.
She sits down. Would you like... you're not... Never mind. You place it down next to her. She will hold her lap. Very nice view. I almost always forget to check. I always feel as though I can fall from a great height, so I shut the curtains, as well as the darkness helps me commune with the weave.
I see. I've always enjoyed the view. It's relaxing.
You don't take divination.
No, I don't. I need to take the class that was opposite of it. They're offered at the same time, unfortunately.
I often have difficult days, as you. Sometimes I feel as though the feelings, they creep up so much, I can't even make it down for breakfast.
Oh.
The normal, I learn. This part of life. At least that's what I tell myself. Death is also a part of life. She says, staring off into the distance. I think it's best not to think about it. And she's going to stand up and grab her wine bottle. He's going to say, have a good day, Mr. Vedanta. She will rub the top of
You too, Professor.
the frog, and it will pull her through. You can hear a little burp.
What the fuck?
That's why I was like, you're going up here. I don't know. Is there an NPC that's coming after you because you playing something with somebody? Fucking. I'm like, fine, Trelawney. She comes through here sometimes.
I like how I suddenly became Trelawney's therapist.
She was therapizing you, and then she needed therapy, obviously. So, like, not the best therapist. Not the best advice. So death is a part of life.
God.
It's just the silence and then the what the fuck that got me.
What the fuck?
F-bomb dropped.
I don't think Augustus has sworn yet. Either.
Melanie, what are you doing?
After TADA class?
Yeah.
I think that Melanie would go down to the art classroom.
Yeah, totally. You're down here. And on your way there, you can see in the north courtyard, currently, there is a friend of yours, Darian. He's working on something. He's got his wand out and is kind of holding it like this, and he's going, and he's kind of carving this metal, not carving, more like shaping it. The metal moves into odd shapes, shapes that kind of hover and it kind of looks like molten mercury, like some kind of quicksilver that's malleable and easy to use and magically imbued. He's working on something, some kind of art piece. It just doesn't make any fucking sense.
Melanie's going to like walk straight up to Darian and like stand behind him and like look at what he's doing.
Perception check. Not high enough.
What
How
exactly is
am
he
I
making?
supposed to convey meaning without
What exactly
reaching
is he
the thing?
making?
Nothing. Nothing like that can be discerned. No kind of. You know, he really likes animals. You don't see animals here. You don't really like skulls. No skull. He likes silly things. It's just amorphous. It's just something. And even he seems fucking confused by it.
Is it like on canvas or is like can you just re-describe this really quickly for me because I'm not sure if I'm like following what you mean. If you don't mind.
Imagine
Yeah.
he's carving butter right now with his wand, but it's metallic. So he's like able to move it off in large kind of swirling chunks into different
Okay.
shapes.
And he's doing this
It's
with
very
metal?
abstract. Yes.
Okay.
Metal.
Okay. I think Melanie's gonna cast let me check if I have this. Hold on. I do. I'm gonna cast Veraverto subtle spell on like this metal piece that he's manipulating.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start like manipulating it with him and like trying to like move it around.
What are you trying to create?
I think Melanie is trying to create something that invokes the same kind of fear that she felt when she was affected by the boggart.
Make a performance check.
That sucks. Hold on. No, I don't have anything. That's fine. I got an 11.
You are kind of moving it with him, and even you are having a rough time really conveying what you're trying to do here. He's moving it, and you can see kind of moving it beside him. What the fuck, Melanie? How long have you been there?
For a while.
Like it? Is it what it's supposed to be?
It can be whatever you want it to be.
Just say what you really mean. Tell me it's hideous.
I don't think it's hideous.
It is. It is a freak of nature. Bruce! Why would you do this to me? Calm down, Darian. Keep your composure. Come on. Then he's going to let a little bit of his hair back. Professor Bruce gave me an assignment to work on abstract art. Like, I'm not supposed to actually make something. She said, no, I don't want it to be something real, something that you've seen before. It just has to be and invoke feeling. And I'm like, how can I do that without showing what it is? I
Melanie's like just gonna like scooch in and like sit on his lap and just sit there.
What are you doing?
And then can I try again on the thingy?
I thought a little bit more roleplay.
Okay. She'll just like kind of lean back then a little bit and not say anything.
He's like caught, uncomfortably with you on him.
I had a bad day.
Oh. The kind of like this comment cuts through some of that. Sorry.
You're my
Sorry to hear
friend.
that.
And I had a bad day.
Do you want to tell me about it? Because honestly, anything to distract me from this piece of shit.
It's hard to talk after really scary, awful things happen. I'm not really sure what to say.
All right.
I
don't
think
know. Maybe try making it.
that's what I tried before, but I think I was a little bit too upset when I tried the first time. So I thought maybe being close to a friend might help a bit. Can I have a hug? Please.
Make a persuasion check.
$12.
With a 12, um, you can says, yeah, sure. He'll like put an arm around you. You immediately grab him, and he'll like pat, 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 pat.
Thank you for giving me a haircut that one time.
Style certainly improved.
It goes way better with my head banging when I'm playing my guitar.
Dude, I
Not
saw
quite as
that
heavy.
earlier
Did
today.
you?
You got McGonagall all up on you and stuff. Yeah, I was in Rune's class.
She's going to give me I don't remember what she called it, but it was some sort of permission slip. But I think she lied about it because then later she said that she wasn't going to. So next time I play my guitar, I'm going to do it in the viaduct courtyard so I don't get caught.
That's if you're trying not to get caught, that's the worst idea. No. Do a special concert in the vestibule of mischief. You put up like a few maybe foam walls up there. That sounds not gonna go very far. You get lots of people down there.
Okay, next time. I don't want to think about it too much right now because I am too sad.
Um, you and him just kind of sit together for a while. He tries to cheer you up by talking about his shit of an assignment, and ends up the two of you guys end up throwing away the assignment entirely and sketching with each other, just quietly, without either of the two of you talking. It's probably one of the best times you've ever had with him.
Darian,
Melanie, he says as he's like just looking up from his sketch work.
I want to be clear about something. It's very important. Two things, actually.
Okay, I feel like we've already talked about it a lot.
One, well, I actually think now about it, it's three things. One, I think you're very pretty.
Thank you.
Two, I am not in love with you and I'm never going to be in love with you.
Ditto.
And three, can I flirt with you sometimes? Just for fun.
You want to practice?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Puts out like a hand, like really robot like to shake.
Like put his shit down, come over and get some charcoal on you. Like, shut up, I'm trying to
Wipes
sketch.
it on his face.
Like on Darian's face?
Yeah, you got it on my hand. I'm gonna wipe it on his face.
Hey, dude! He doesn't realize it came from him.
You're the one that got it on my fingers. I wasn't using charcoal.
And Flora, right now, bells have rung. Students traverse across classroom halls, and you can see currently Oba and Logan are just parting ways at the given moment. And Oba kind of gives him a nice wave and will walk back your direction.
Oba,
Oh, Flora, how's it going?
It's going. How are you?
Not too bad. Had a quite interesting interaction with Logan and Victoria. Apparently, they used to know each other.
Huh. He did act kind of skittish around her. Maybe she beat him up.
Maybe does that usually happen? Just beat it like when people are younger.
Yeah, but usually that's like how people flirt, isn't it?
People flirt by punching. That
Love
could
hurts.
be. Yeah. That could be maybe. I don't know. He definitely seems like very flat. It could be. Might have to see that. Anyway, what are you up to?
I was trying to find somebody, but I kind of got off track. I've been meaning to, by the way. Flora's gonna pull out a cupcake from her pocket, and she's gonna hold it out to Oba. It's not gonna have any frosting on it.
Okay.
She's gonna look at it, reach in her pocket, and slap some frosting on top of it.
Oh, that's. Do you make them on the fly always?
I mean, usually I have a pretty healthy supply in my pockets.
Well, that's good. Does this one have any like sawdust tests like the granola bar?
I mean, maybe if you get on my bad side, I'll give you some sawdust.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, so that one was for Gemma. Oh, right, yeah. I thought it was just a test.
No, she was just the lab rat, I guess.
Ah, I see. But this for me?
Yeah. Do you
Oh,
not like cupcakes?
no, thank you. I usually people don't give me cupcakes out of their pockets, but I thank you so much. I know your pockets are clean. He's gonna take it and bite right into it.
It's really nice of you to think they're clean.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen any lint on any of your foods that you've handed out. So, I mean, that's usually what comes out of pockets.
It's made special by a friend, so no more lint.
So, who are you looking for? Maybe I can help you look for him.
I was just looking for Nolan, but he seems to have gotten off, so I'm just kind of wandering.
Fair enough. Where does he?
I was just wondering why you're just standing around.
Oh well, I was just hanging out with no, not Nolan, Logan. I mix up the names all the time. I thought I heard Nolan, but then it definitely wasn't.
Did you want to go to the kitchens?
Yeah, even though this is great, I am still starving. I did not get a good breakfast.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I can never eat enough.
I think it might just be a Hufflepuff thing, maybe. It seems like nobody else goes for snacks as often as we do.
No, not really. Usually around this time of the day, the house elves are stomping grapes in this giant barrel, like a vat. It's kind of fun.
Oh, that's awesome. Like for grape juice or something?
Yeah, I think maybe for grape juice. Did you want to go help them?
Sure. I mean, if they need help, I guess.
I kind of don't ask. I just go join them.
I missed who it was that was stomping stuff in a big vat. Was that Professor Sprout?
I think it was the house elves.
The house. Oh, I remember from the video game now. Yeah.
But yeah. Let's go see what they're up to.
Yeah.
Before what's our next class? I'm so bad with the class schedule.
I don't know. I kind of just show up where I see
it's fifth period, so you have free period basically is what everyone's doing right now, and the end of day will be coming soon.
Mm-hmm. All right, maybe we'll go find Nolan at the snacks too.
Yeah, maybe.
So you guys go down toward the Hufflepuff common rooms, and you head over toward on the right hand side a picture of food. There's a lot of portraits of food down this hallway, and one of them has a cornucopia of fruits and vegetables that are coming out of it. You can see a big pumpkin lodged up in there, and there's like an apple and a pear and an orange and some berries.
Did you want some berries?
Yeah, sure. I have to ask. Do they have any pie eating contests here? I've heard that's more that's that I've heard that's a thing in other places.
No, but did you want to maybe have a pie eating contest?
That would be fun. I don't know.
Host a pie eating contest.
I
This
mean,
is Stand By Me. It's a good movie.
I mean, do you think it would be possible?
I mean, I'm sure we could scrounge up something to have a contest to eat if you wanted to do that now.
I don't know. There's nothing to do.
Do either of you guys know the canonical way into the kitchens?
I think Flora has the thing to know.
You guys both have the ability.
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, only Flora does. But I'm just saying, Flora, do you know out of character? No? Okay, so Flora will go over toward that portrait and tickle the pear. And you can see the pear. He's gonna get up. Stop! He's gonna run off to the other side of the portrait, and then the portrait will open up like a door. And inside, you can hear, "Get those dishes cleaned up, people. All right, I want prep work done by morning. 3 a.m. at the earliest. Chop chop." You can hear Chef Blackthorn on his tall riser yelling down to all the workers, and there's a large concourse of elves that are rushing around doing work because it's after dinner by now.
Hey, Chef.
Who do we talk to? He's always looking around.
Just follow me. Just talk to the chef. We need pie.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
Hey, chef.
Oh, all right, we got wizards. He's gonna say, and he's gonna like do like a little snapping motion, and you can see a few of the people start moving over. Just one little house elf comes by, who you know as Pinky, is going to show up. "Oh, hey there, Flora," and he's going to yell back, "Gregory, get your ass in here!" "Oh, sorry, sir." And you're going to see another house elf come in. "I was just washing dishes." "Oh, put it away. We got wizards." "Oh, hello. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Can we get you anything?" "Yes, anything you'd like, Flora."
2 pies, please.
"Oh, shouldn't be too long. Maybe 5 minutes or so. With a little bit of extra help."
Okay. Well, do you guys have a cheese wheel, maybe?
Cheese wheel?
Yeah.
We have a few. No, we don't loan out entire cheese wheels. And Chef Blackthorn has continued to go back to his sort of thing. You two enjoy. No, we don't loan out entire cheese wheels. What would you be using it for?
Just to keep. I kind of like them. I like cheese.
Just to keep. That's not one. There. Might be able to be accommodated. Maybe find a small one for you. He says, "Pinky, you keep him company." "Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I'm kind of tired. So, I'm really happy with the company," he says. And,
Oba's going to speak up. He's going to be like, is there a chance we could get a couple extra pies?
Extra pies?
We're having a pie eating contest, so maybe we'll attract a person or two.
That sounds like fun. All right, let's get about 5 pies ready. You hear people, right. and they're all going to start working on some pies together. You can see them immediately pull out like a dough that they had ready. One of them is like moving it around and flopping, flop, flop down into pie trays, and another one is going to kind of grab a spatula and spread it out nice and thick on there. Another one has been using it like sloshing down a thing of cranberries, and they're going to like pour that down in there, mixing it inside dish, and then you can see a few of them are going to be working together. 3 of them creating a lattice work on top, and that is immediately getting grabbed by another one and being pulled over toward into the oven. And is you can see the flames bright blue turn on, and it's going to pass through fast but slowly through the oven. And Pinky says, "It's so nice that you came all the way down here. I do miss you sometimes. You noticed last week when I left a pillow, a cookie on your pillow?
It was delicious.
I was on housework duty, and I know that you love the cookies. Yano, I haven't met you yet. Hello, I'm
I
Pinky.
it's Pinky.
If any friend of Flora's is a friend of ours."
I appreciate my name's Oba Obali. He reaches his hand.
Obali.
Yeah,
Oh.
he puts his hand down to shake it.
It's like,
Yeah.
like your hand coming out of your.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Super small. Oh, I only got a handshake from Miss Flora before. I'm Macy. I think it's a sign of great respect, he says.
Well, you guys seem to do some really good work here, and if it's anything like Flora's baking, it'll be good.
They treat us quite nice here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's been a while since they transferred over to the paid. I was a little bit off of it at first, but actually I quite like it. Yeah. Everyone's been buying up different things. Except Cuba, he's been getting a lot of smoking pasties. Making the place just stink. It's just going off. Got your cheese wheels. You can hear little Gregory comes back. There you go, says. And he'll hand one over to Oba, and they are cheese wheels about this big.
Oh, nice.
Little cheese wheels.
How cute.
That's,
Thank you.
that's so nice. Thanks. This will be a good snack.
No, your snack. Well, you can be used for that too. I recommend cutting it first. Miss Flora, if you want to keep it in a nice room temperature or colder environment. All right. I don't want to have to be on household duty and find a really moldy cheese wheel under your pillow.
Can I put it under my bed?
No.
No.
It's not with light, hopefully. All right, because when it's dark, you get the mold. you don't want that.
Nope. Not at all.
Yeah. Especially down here in the dungeons, it gets kind of moist. So the pig is like, all right. I really appreciate it.
I'll keep it somewhere light.
All right. Your pies are done. Ding, 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 ding. You got a bunch of pies. We did a little bit of a box so you can keep it. It's gonna be hard to carry those all around. He'll snap his fingers, and a box will like fold itself, and it kind of becomes like a tiered system, big grid of pies
Oh,
that
okay.
Oba has now.
Yeah, I'll carry them on to him. Like, thank you. This will work great.
Thanks. You're sure you want to carry that, Oba?
Yeah. I'll be. Maybe you want to carry one or a couple. Maybe that'd be nice.
Yeah, I'll take a couple.
Cool. Thanks. Should we go to the Great Hall then? Maybe we'll see some other people that can want to do it. Maybe we'll see if we can attract Nolan. You know?
Yeah, let's go.
See, cool.
Upstairs in the Great Hall, you can see a few students are currently hanging out just for bedtime. So a few of them even have their pajamas on and have just walked up. You can see Wilfred has like big bunny ear, like soft white bunny slippers that he's wearing right now. Morgan's out here and he is currently playing wizard chess with Macy. And he's like, "Boom! Tank takes your king!" He says, and there is a tank on the field. Um, and Macy's like, "I don't think I like this game." And you guys walk out.
Um, eh, hey guys.
"Hey, Mr. Owley, how's it going?" Morgan will like walk over. "Oh, you lost, by the way, Macy." "Oh," she says, and he'll like be walking on top of the mostly empty bench over here, walk over at you, and then he'll give you like a little handshake, and then look down at Flora and kind of like jump down to her level. "Hey,
Hey,
that was quite the DATA lesson, eh?" "I don't want to think I'll ever want to see a snake again."
tell me about it. Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of things people probably won't want to see again. You know.
Yeah. Ooh. You guys want to maybe play a game with us? Oh, what's that smell?
I I was I I was just asking Flora. I've never had a, a pie eating contest, so we figured why not? Like maybe let's try and find some people for a pie eating contest.
A pie eating contest? You can hear Macy say. Or do they taste good?
They're fresh from the kitchen, so Oba looks to Flora. They're
You
good,
can
right?
see her excitement grow in her eyes, and you can see it kind of die.
Yeah, no, they're good. I didn't make them. The house elves did.
"Oh, that sounds really nice. Maybe I'll just hit this one out," she says, getting quiet. Wolford's like, "Macy, you love food." "Yeah."
What? Why not?
She doesn't say anything. Make a insight check.
Please, let's see. And insight is right there. Ooh. That is a 20.
Okay. So, fuck, I just mixed, got lost of where we were. Sorry, yeah, with Macy. With the inside 20, you recall her boggart was getting very large and bloated like a balloon. It was
Oh.
comical, sure, but and Morgan will look back. "Hey, Macy, I'm kind of go thinking about all that. I mean, I'm going to have as many pies as I possibly can, and whether I win or lose, I will have won," he says.
Oba
Macy
pipes
will
up.
kind of chuckle at that.
Oba pipes up. He's like, yeah, like I mean, there there might be a lot of expectations for a lot of people, but maybe it should be maybe we should have some time to let loose and have fun. Oba lifts up the pies just a little bit.
Wilfred looks. He puts a hand out toward them. Then you like close the box because he's totally
Mhm.
gonna grab one.
Mhm.
Come on, you just want one.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wilfred, you have to sign up to have one. Okay, where's the sign up?
Right here. Sign up. Then
Got
once you take a pie, you sign up. Oba brings the other pie over to Macy.
Okay. And Macy will kind of smile and beam. Okay. Okay. I do love goodbye.
So it's just whoever can eat it the fastest, or is there like a time limit?
No, it's how many you can eat per minute. Wait,
I think
Morgan's like, all right, I'll take it over. It's how many that you're able to eat within the time limit. Oba, what's the time limit?
Well, since we only have 5 pies here, I was thinking we just see how fast you eat the pie, right?
Maybe.
Or maybe we could cut them into slices, and then you eat how many slices in the time limit. Like, how many slices of pie can you eat in a minute?
Done, Morgan says. Now, let's start placing bets. Personally, I think, and he's like yelling to the other people that are in here, I think that although I may be small, I'm gonna be the underdog here. Unless, of course, Flora is also doing this, in which case I think we're both just going to lose. But, you know what? Double or nothing on Oba. He's the one who came up with the idea. He's like jumping back and forth trying to get what would be the most likely to win.
Mm-hmm.
Oba, do we have a pie to spare?
A pie to spare?
Yes.
I think we do. I mean, if Wilfred, Macy, and then Morgan,
You grab it.
are you just?
You grab it while he's talking.
I grab it. I just walk up and grab it.
What do you throw? Who do you throw it at?
Morgan.
Roll to hit. Roll a d20. Add your dexterity bonus. Make a dex check
Dex check.
or strength. It's up to you.
Okay. Okay.
Did you make it? Did you get it?
Yep. I think I got to
To
16.
announce the roll. 16. Okay. So you hit the 16, and he goes, while that was happening, Wilfred's like, Morgan, you can't bet if you're a player. You can fix it. And he's like, that's what you think. And then immediately turns, Oba, I have a question. Can you bet? He's hit in the face with a cranberry pie. It like comes off his face. In my opinion, I'm already one up, he says, and he's going to grab a bit of the cranberries and eat it.
Oba, thinking quick, he's like, Flora, you have to go by the slice, and he's gonna grab a slice out of his pie and throw it at Wilfred. It's by the slice in the minute, right?
By the slice. Oh my gosh, is this a pie eating contest where you get thrown pies at you? By the slice, you have to try to grab them in the air.
Like,
make a dex check, Oba.
Okay. I just gotta. Where is this? Found it. 6.
So you throw past him, and it goes straight toward Macy. Oh! She like grabs it and like is able to catch it before it hits the ground. She'll immediately buy it. Game's on, she says, and then starts to eat. Wilfred and everybody's going to start crowding around the pies and trying to eat as many as they possibly can. Except Wilfred is end up going to he's okay. I'm about to jump to the end, so if you want to do something right now, but definitely do.
No, I was just gonna say I dropped my pie and started eating. So you just keep going.
Okay. From everybody involved, we're gonna get a con save.
Oh god.
Oh, oh, oh my god! No, oh, no fucking way. Okay, what'd you guys get? Con save, Flora, Oba.
I think I rolled it. Yeah.
8.
Oh no. 5.
Morgan didn't do much better. He's like, oh, too many cranberries. He's already dying. Wilfred has
I
his
know.
side thing like tucked into his shirt. He's currently just eating a pie. He's not worrying about
Actually.
the per minute. And um Flora is like right there with Morgan. The two of them like slumped onto each other. Flora's belly like extended, cartoonishly, from having eaten too many pies. Oba, you're still in the running. This is really good. It is really good.
Taking it nice and slow.
And you look up. You're starting to. You see Macy licking the plate. She got a natural 20.
Oh my gosh, let's go.
There's some more? He says. And that's what we'll end the scene on. Is there some more? And Althea, things are getting a little bit darker in the day here. Soon you'll be called out for curfew and you'll get in trouble if you stay up. Have you and Eclipse, have you guys been walking together? Or did you guys part ways? Do you guys have the same dormitory, don't you?
Yeah, I would assume we're probably walking together back to the dorms.
Mm-hmm. Throwing it your way.
It's almost nighttime. Or about to be curfew, actually. I enjoyed that. I appreciate it.
Enjoyed it too. Helped me get my mind off of everything.
But for one, promise me you won't mention anything about my condition.
No, I won't. Not my place to tell.
Pinky promise? Hold out, Pinky.
He'll chuckle. I pinky promise. Lock his pinky with hers.
All good?
Yep. Let's go back before Auntie Val has a heart attack looking for me. I don't think she knows I frequent here a lot.
Yeah. I would assume she'd probably be a little bit, worried.
You guys go to like leave or whatever, and Eclipse, you open up the door, and I should assume she'd be a little worried. She's standing in front of the door with her arms on her hips, looking down at you. Darkwoods, she says. I have been
Darkwoods.
looking
No, it's supposed to
for
be Rojas.
you. No, huh?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Rojas. I fucked up my
why
name
is it
this
fucking
entire time.
Darkwoods?
I
Okay, sorry.
changed the first part, kept
she
the
says,
last one for some reason.
Clipsy, I have been looking everywhere for you.
Did you forget to check the one place with water where a siren would go? And it's like he knows he shouldn't do it, but it kind of like came out before he could stop himself, and he was trying to stop
He
himself.
immediately cusses you out in Spanish.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Huss.
You know that like quick talking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just yelling at him. Basically expressing that she was very worried about him, that he wasn't allowed to leave from before, and that she, it's her job to take care of you, and that she was very scared for your safety, is essentially what she said. Now, of course, Althea, not being able to speak Spanish, can't understand any of that. It's just incoherent yelling.
Miss Rojas, if it means any different. I was with him the entire time. I kept him company, and same back to him with me.
Well, thank you, Gemma, she says.
Gemma?
Weren't you Gemma?
No, I reverted back. Like, I'm back to
Okay. Yeah, she
No, actually, I'm Nolan. Listen, I'm joking.
Well, thank you for the consolation prize. You can't just go running off wherever you want. It's almost curfew. 3 minutes till, I'll actually remind you. We're going to be starting sending out the prefects for you.
I'm sorry, but you know that you know who that man was, that my boggart.
Of course I do. And the thought of you dealing with that alone was... But I see that you had friends.
No, I
Are
got
you okay?
I'm still shaking a little bit. I didn't want to remember that, or anything of that, for that matter.
We rarely do. And yet these kinds of things can creep up on us when we least expect it. It's a hard lesson, and one I hoped wouldn't be the case for you. Now, both of you, to your common rooms. Glad I found you first. She's again cusses like speaks in
Actually,
Spanish.
I kind of found
whispering.
him first, but okay.
Lestrange?
Nothing.
Commence.
He will run up and give Rojas a hug. I'm sorry, Aunt Val. Promise not to worry you again. Well,
Eclipse.
I'll try.
I think we
No.
have to go.
No concrete promises.
She'll give you a big hug. And she's holding you too close, you know?
Hey, too tight.
Can't breathe. I don't care, she says. She's holding you really close. She will eventually let go once he turns blue. And maybe he does because he's a part fish, you know?
I'm gonna hold out my...
Both of you, out of here. And Meg, we can't hear you. Mike's doing a thing again. You've been good the whole episode until right now.
I'm gonna hold my hand out after he is done being strangulated by Rojas. If my mic can hear me.
Yes.
Eclipse, I think we must go. I think we have a little bit of time before curfew hits.
He'll take Althea's hand like, all right, let's go back to the common room before we get in trouble.
And then we're gonna run.
And that is all the time we have left today. I think we just kind of all needed like a good roleplay session. Just jumped around, did our things, showed off our fucking traumas and shit. And I guess we will see where this leads.
Trauma.
Next time on Magic Mysterium. Thank you guys.
Good night.
Thanks guys for watching.
Bye, stream.
Bye.